Everybody, welcome to our Pisces full moon live stream. This is the first live stream I have done for the full moon readings. I usually do these as separate reads for all 12, and I usually post them as videos. But tonight, I had a crazy weekend, guys. I had a crazy weekend, so it ended up just sapping all of my time away. And hello, Amber. Good to see you. Let everyone get into the chat here. But anyway, so being what it is, hey, Heart of Gold. Hey, Eric. Aw, good to see you all. But being what it is, y'all, I absolutely, yeah, ran out of time. So that's why I'm doing our full moon as a live stream. Also, I had quite a few people in my last chat requested. They said, yeah, let's do full moon live readings. So I hope you all are doing great. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. Me and my cohort, Mr. Dragon, are here to illuminate and entertain and hopefully guide you through this very magical and powerful full moon of Pisces, guys. So full moon in Pisces, it's the last moon cycle, right, of the astrological wheel, because Pisces is the last sign of the astrological cycle. So that's why this one is definitely wrapping up and culminating some big emotions, some big psychic perceptions, big feelings, because the moon in Pisces is our most sensitive, our most intuitive, most psychic, and spiritual full moon of the year. Yes, it is a water sign. It is very, much more emotional. All full moons tend to be emotional. That's just the truth. But I think that what a lot of us feel, let me see, I'm just trying to get this camera right so it's not like light glaring at everyone. Yeah, kind of interesting how this works. Um, but that's why everybody's probably feeling it a lot more. It does make us more emotional, more dreamy, more intuitive. Dreams come through very interestingly. Dreams, perceptions, all the feelings that we get. And so, it really is a time where we pull more into our imagination. Things are very misty. If you know the tarot, it makes you think about, the moon card in the tarot, which is ruled by Pisces. Very interesting how in the tarot the moon card is symbolic of Pisces. Um, so, the other thing that makes this particular full moon very, very misty and glamorous and magical and romantic and dreamy and imaginative and creative is that it is sweeping across Neptune, that is also in Pisces at 19 degrees Pisces right now. So, first we're gonna start. I'm out of it. I've got to say, like this full moon, I'm just like woo woo. So my apologies already if I'm just kind of like hi. So this is gonna be an interesting evening for sure. Get ready, get your snacks, get your wine, your juice. I've got my juice here. I've got a mixture of lemon, lime, orange, and water. It's very nice. Get your tea, your coffee, your popcorn, whatever you want to do, and snuggle on in here because we are going to do all 12 signs and we're going to go in order Aries through Pisces. So we're probably going to be here for a while. And yes, please do like, subscribe, share this video, thumb it up, give it that dragon claw up, click that button, turn that subscribe button gray. Join this dragon family, y'all. We have a good time in here. We really, really do. We have a wonderful chat, and we have really, really fun moderators. Yes, fun moderators. But if you mess with the dragon, they will kick you right on out. So let's get into first. I'm going to talk about the astrology of the day of the full moon. This is when our full moon landed right here. Started at 122, Eastern Standard Time. So we already hit that full apex of the Pisces, the moon. early, early in the morning while most of us were asleep. So there it is. There's our moon right in the sign of Pisces. It is conjunct Neptune, as you can see. And of course, as it moves along through Pisces this next day or two, it's going to sweep across that very magical Neptune point. Neptune is the ruler of Pisces, guys. So this is why it creates an extra dose of magic. So, you know, this is a great time for music, poetry, the arts, journaling your dreams, following through on perceptions and intuitions. Just keep those in mind. Yeah, little planet parties happening all over here. We got a little planet party happening with the moon and Neptune. They're rocking out up there. Then, of course, down here we have all of our Capricorn planets. We have Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter all in retrograde, but that is going to change. By the end of the month, both Saturn and Jupiter will be moving direct, which is very, very nice. But the beautiful thing about this, look at those nice little green lines. Look at those nice little green stars right there. Those are sextiles, and a sextile is a harmonious point of energy that creates opportunity and new doors opening. But the deal with sextiles is that you really have to jump through the door when you see it open. It's not just going to give itself to you super, super easy, but it does create the opportunities to manifest with Capricorn all those dreams, all those thoughts, all those feelings. Yes. And so, you know, right down here, of course, across from all this Capricorn, we are dancing along with Venus in Cancer. Cancer rules the moon, is ruled by the moon, and so our full moons are always important. All the movements of the moon are important to our Cancer folks out there. Just saying, y'all. And of course, down here we do have the Sun and Mercury moving through that super studious analytical sign of Virgo. So we have that sort of balance, right? You know, the full moon in Pisces means that the Sun is in Virgo. It's very interesting, you know, because Virgo is the true analyst, you know, the true skeptic in some ways. They want the tangible proof of things. They don't just take things on pure belief in general. But Pisces is the true believer. And so you have this very grounded, earthy, analytical energy of Virgo, doing that little opposition dance against the super spiritual true believer, you know, of Pisces. So it's an interesting balance that it strikes. Absolutely. It's a magical energy. I can feel it, guys. I don't know about you, but I'm like swimming. I am swimming through this energy right now. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and burn some sage. We got to start by burning some things. Hey, Scorpios, good to see you in the chat. And anybody that I haven't said hello to, I think I saw Shanta in here. There's Stephen. Yeah, I have not met you yet, Stephen, but thank you for joining the chat. Very cool to see you. So, yeah, let's see who all is in here. There she is. Yay! Awesome. A great group that we've got going to start this party out here. So let's burn some sweetgrass. Amber gets excited whenever I burn some things. She's always... Well, you know, this is the dragon channel, guys. The dragon, and I am a fire dragon. That is my element. So you know, we're gonna light some fires. We're not getting through one of these without fire being lit. Dragon fire times. Yes, yes. All right, so let's get some sage going. Get that nice smoke going. Oh, yes. Yeah, Palo Santo is wonderful too. My personal favorite to burn is my sweetgrass because it has such a nice scent. It does. It lives up to its name. I need to get some more actually because sweetgrass braids are very, very long. But yes, I do need to get some more of that because I love the sweetgrass. Love the way it smells when it's burned. It has this very sweet, almost vanilla-y, tobacco-y scent. It's just like, oh, so nice. So yeah, oh yeah, I like what Shanta's saying about going to the beach. All right, so y'all, tonight, I am definitely going to plan to do a sea salt bath for myself. Absolutely. If you want to cleanse and purify, this is a great detox moon, both on the physical level and the spiritual level, because I would say that, Virgo and Pisces are the two most sensitive signs of the whole zodiac. They definitely are. Um, Cancer can give them a run for their money, but as far as just pure sensitivity to their emotions, to spirit, to their physical surroundings, good grief, yeah. Virgo is definitely the most sensitive earth sign. No doubt. They feel everything in the environment. They notice everything in the environment. They notice if things smell funny or look funny or the lighting's not quite right, and it's definitely strong. Um, but Pisces feels everything emotionally. So, both of these signs are all about cleansing and purging. So, definitely a sea salt bath if you can't get to the ocean, if you're not like Shanta and you're not lucky enough to be by the ocean. But yeah, getting in the actual salt water, Pisces energy is so much about that oceanic experience. The moon pulls the tides. So, if there isn't a perfect time to go submerge in the ocean, to go get in that sea salt bath, this is just it. Like this whole, next couple days, just go ahead and get in that beautiful healing energy of that ocean. That's a perfect thing to do with a Pisces full moon. And I would also say, this is a time when we're wrapping up a lot of emotions because, again, Pisces is the last sign of the wheel. Next full moon will be Aries, which is the first sign of the wheel. So we start the pattern all over. And this is also the last full moon of summer because our next full moon will be taking place in autumn. So we really are wrapping up a whole lot of cycles here, a whole lot of energies coming full circle and bringing things to the surface to be cleansed, cleared, released. It's very powerful, but in a subtle way, in a sort of subtle way, because Pisces doesn't hit you over the head. It swims. It swims, man. It's not about like, I'm gonna get you. No, it's not like that. It's a subtle feeling. So some people that aren't quite as tuned in or maybe don't feel it quite strong, they might be going, I'm not really feeling that much. But give it time. Just give it time. So yeah, it'll surprise you like that. Pisces does that. Pisces has that kind of energy. Um, so definitely this is a time when all of our fishy folks, the emotions are very, very heightened. But I think it's quite awesome. I think it's wonderful. Hi Nancy, good to see you. Good to see you there. We got some new folks in the chat. I'm very pleased to see that. I'm happy to welcome y'all. So yeah, let's go ahead and I'm going to start with some tuning forks. I've got the moon and I've got Neptune, which interestingly enough, these vibrations are almost identical. 211 and 210. So they're almost the same. And when you hit them, you'll notice it. It's like it's almost the same. Neptune and the moon both have this very watery, oceanic sort of vibe, which is absolutely awesome. So let's go ahead and get started, y'all. And that right there is the moon, and this is Neptune. Almost identical vibration. Really like that. All right. Feels very strong here, guys. So let's get started. My goodness. As you know, if you have been with me before and you've watched my readings, these are general readings, guys. So if they don't resonate, do check your personal placements on your natal chart. You know, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising is probably going to resonate the strongest with any reading, but if you have an abundance of a certain sign in your personal chart, you're definitely going to feel things for that sign. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, if you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. Hit that subscribe button, like and share this video with people that you think might be interested in it. If you're interested in a personal reading, or you want to have any info on the card decks that I use, or you want to make a donation to the channel, you can either hit the super chat, or I also do have a PayPal link. So I have all of that available. And I think that's it, guys. So let's go ahead. Let's get started. Woo woo with the dragon fire. Thank you, Colin. I love this dress. It reminds me of the ocean. Reminds me of the ocean. That's why I wore it, because Pisces is in the house. Ooh, Shanta, you and Amber should go hang out, because I think you're both in the California. You should. If you're close enough, you should have your own little planet party. And let us know how it went. We'd love to hear about it. Also, guys, I do want to mention that every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time is our Fire Dragon Friday, and we do have love readings for all 12 signs, and I am giving away a Tiger Eye beaded bracelet. I will be doing that contest on this coming Friday at 12 p.m. starting. So if you're interested in that, either comment below in this video or go to my latest Fire Dragon Friday video and just drop a comment. Subscribe and leave a comment, like the video, and let me know you want to be entered into the contest for the Tiger Eye bracelet, because I will be giving that away on Friday, and not that many people have entered this week yet, so have a good chance of winning it. All right, guys, let's start with our first sign of Aries. Let's go ahead. Add my name 3 times, Amber says. I might just do that. I might just do that. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and say some prayers and invocations. Dear angels, spirits, guardians, ancestors, all of our helpers and healers, past on loved ones that have messages for people in here. We're just reaching out to you during this beautiful Pisces full moon energy. Archangel Gabriel, bring through clear communication. Archangel Michael, give protection, strength, and guardianship to everybody in this chat, everybody who will watch this video. Bring through Archangel Raphael for our heart and physical, emotional healing. It's a very powerful time of healing right now, so we're going to really reach out to them. All right, so let's get started with our first sign. Thank you, guardians and guides. Thank you, angels, for all the help that you always give me and everyone here. Whew, yeah, I feel the tingles. Do you feel the tingles? I got the goosebumps running up and down my legs right now. It's just like, all right, Aries. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. The way that we do these, I'm using 2 lunar decks and then I'll do an affirmation. This is going to go past, present, future. For our past full moon cycle, current full moon that we are in right now, and what we are looking at in the immediate future going forward. All right. Aries, Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising. Let's see what you've got for us today. Like this. Okay, so in the immediate past, Aries, we have the new moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. So Aries, this Pisces full moon is a very, very psychic spiritual full moon, because it will be in that universal 12th house for you. This definitely brings up a culmination and a completion, a conclusion of an emotional, spiritual cycle. You may be clearing out a lot of old karma, a lot of old baggage, letting some things go. You may be crying, laughing, feeling more than ever during this particular full moon. So having this new moon of Leo come up in the immediate past kind of tells me that it's like your confidence, your self-esteem, your self-worth is what was called into question in this immediate past, like this last full moon cycle was really coming up to kind of say, okay, what is it that makes me me? What is it that makes me feel good about myself? What is it that gives me self-esteem, confidence, all that good mojo, right? Yeah, and you had to use a lot of your willpower. We have that waning gibbous with will, and where there's a will, there's a way, Aries. And I think for a lot of you, you really had to punch through any kind of insecurities and any kind of self-doubts. That's really what was being brought to the surface in this last 30-day cycle, this last 28 to 30-day cycle with this old full moon passing away that was in Aquarius. Right here in the energy of the Pisces full moon, present energy for you is a new romantic cycle beginning. Another new moon. You had new moon in Leo, new moon in Libra. Interestingly enough, next month, Aries, is your full moon, and it will be opposite the sun in Libra. So you may be getting ready to set some manifesting, to set some intention going forward for new love, new relationship, new beginnings in an old relationship that needed healing, because this is a new romantic cycle. This is a new element of partnership. So anything that you're coming to grips with, over this last month, I feel that it's very much about, you kind of getting in touch with yourself, working with those insecurities, any of those doubts, because we bring those insecurities and doubts into our relationships. And so in order to have a better relationship with someone else, you've needed to really make sure you have a good relationship with yourself first. So very, very strong that you've gone through. I feel that one. Oh, yes. And big change. Big change, Aries. Look at that with that thunder moon. Oh my goodness. Everything is rocking and rolling. So yeah, definitely new romantic cycle. This particular card, the thunder moon with all that lightning, it makes me think of Aquarius. Very interesting. You might be dealing with an Aquarius or just somebody that has that real shake up kind of energy that just breaks you out of your chains, breaks you out of the old mold, right? It's a little bit of that tower coming down where it's like that old structure is falling. And look what we have going forward. So this the next 30-day cycle, that this Pisces full moon starts, we have surrender to the divine with the pure full moon energy coming through. So Aries, this is a nice, powerful full moon for you. It really is. And next month, as we get into that future, you will be having the full moon in your personal first house. So wow, what a nice conclusion and new beginning coming through. And yes, look at this. This is just reminding you, Aries, if you have felt a little bit scared, a little bit worried, a little bit nervous about all these new changes coming in, this is really saying the protection is here. Look at that. The little bird watching over you in this nest. To me, that's like your angels, your spirit guides watching over you. And also having healthy boundaries, Aries. Putting personal protection up around yourself so that you don't feel so beat up or so put down, because it's not just yourself that can put you down, it's other people. And I would say that going forward, it's like you might feel just like, this lady here in this little nest, you might feel very vulnerable, right? Very sensitive, like your tough outer layer has kind of been shut off, and it's like you're this whole new being who's very sensitive, very emotional, and just sort of feeling everything around you. So let's get into some tarot, past, present, future on this cycle for Aries, please. I'm going to be using the Angel Tarot today. And highlighting with the Modern Witch, which I just love. I can't get away from my Modern Witch Tarot. It's so cute and so fun. Oh, yeah. How about that? So, on this past energy, on top of the Leo new moon and on top of the willpower, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So Aries, you've been working very hard at just being very strong within yourself. You may be, for some of you, coming through a time where you have been single for a long time, where you have been on your own for a long time, and not in a bad way. Like you've really used that time to make yourself stronger, to build yourself up. It's not about you feeling, you know, like, oh, I'm not enough, I'm not worthy. It's about you getting more secure, more confident, more strong. And so, ooh, look at that. We have our King of Wands, definitely. So, Aries, this has definitely been about you standing strong in this energy, standing strong, taking back your power, feeling your energy is rising again, feeling that strong fire coming back. Right in the center, look at what we've got on top of your current energy with the Pisces moon, on top of the Libra energy, the Thunder moon, and look, we've got the Six of Pentacles. So it is about balance. It's like there might be some chaos and there might be some things that really shake you up and change the structure, but what's really meant to do is bring things back into balance. Like Aries, if you've just been giving, giving, giving and haven't been receiving, or vice versa, it's like this shakeup is coming in there to bring it back into balance so that you are getting what you deserve and, you know, are giving out what you need to give. So it's very beautiful balancing reciprocal energy card. Yeah, and it'll get you out of this hanged man tree, right? Because the hanged man is sitting on top of that Six of Pentacles. Like I said, that this is Neptune energy. We are very strong in the Neptune energy right now. So you probably are feeling this. You probably are sensing that. It's like, yeah, one cycle is ending, another cycle hasn't completely started. And that's very much what the hanged man is about. Hey, Elizabeth. Oh, good to see you. So on the future card, very interesting for the full moon, the protection card, and then we have our devil, which is the angel of freedom. I love that because, you know, it's like we get a lot of harsh energy put on the devil, a lot of criticism, but you know the devil was an angel, right? You know, and to me this is about breaking free of your bonds, breaking free of bondage, and that's really what it's about, Aries, letting things go that maybe you thought you needed them for protection, maybe you thought you needed them to make yourself feel better or stronger, but this is really coming through to say, look, you're breaking out of that. You don't need all those old constructs and all those old, you know, things that just weren't serving you anymore. Look at that. We have the death card on top of the devil. So Capricorn, Scorpio energy, the two heaviest, the two strongest signs, like, you know, coming through. And it's like, not only are you letting go of these old chains, breaking away, getting your freedom. Look at this. We have Scorpio energy, the death card, coming through and saying, you need a clean sweep, Aries. You need a clean new start. That's what's coming through. That's what's coming through. Wow. This is wild, guys. This is a beautiful reading. Let's go ahead and get you an affirmation on this, Aries, from the Hidden Worlds Oracle. Ooh, death and the devil. I'm telling you, it's transformation and freedom from bondage. That's really what it is. Freedom from anything that kept you held back. You know, I mean, this is like getting out of jail. It really is. It's like getting out of prison, death and the devil. Yeah. Wow. No wonder you're feeling vulnerable. No wonder you're feeling sensitive, Aries. You're releasing and purging a lot of old layers of things that just were meant to go. Wow. And here is your affirmation, is the Light Priestess. Oh, beautiful, beautiful card coming through here. Galactic wisdom, cosmic ritual. So Aries, it is definitely time to put that divine wisdom into play. To me, this card reminds me very much of our high priestess in the tarot as well, which is a lunar energy. So, you know, this is about celestial wisdom. This is about rituals, spell work. This is about, you know, honoring the different cycles of your life. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Woo! All right, Aries. Loved this reading. This was nice. This was really nice. All right, guys. Good to see you out there, everybody. Got a nice moon here going on. Woo! All right, Mr. Dragon. These full moon reads are always some of my favorites. I do the same, thing every month for the full moon, and I always enjoy it. I absolutely love it. I love the full moons. I always have, and this is just such a blast. Such a blast, guys. So let's get a little spray of sage. I'm gonna do a little bit of that in between here. Shake out that old energies. Shake it all out. All right, so let's see what we've got. We have got Taurus next. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising sign. So Taurus, Pisces is actually a nice sign for you because it is water, because it does bring some of that nourishment to that earth element for you. You're definitely going to feel it. Definitely going to feel that. It's going to be lighting up your 11th house. So just keep that in mind, that this is really a full moon that connects you to the world consciousness, to the mass consciousness. You may be feeling very, very strongly about a charity, about a cause, about some kind of either humanitarian or environmental subjects. All of that comes up for you, Taurus. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising. As always, if this does not resonate, guys, please do check the other signs in your chart to see what those bring you. And check that anyway, even if it does resonate, because I love to get the other stuff, right? Get the other stuff that's going on. Find out what's up with that. Let's see what we've got. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Past, present, future for current energy of the Pisces full moon and the lunar cycles coming and going. Ooh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Woo! All right, Taurus, check it out. Past month, full moon cycle. You're bringing up the full moon in Scorpio. Time to release negativity. Taurus, this is the flip side of you. This is your opposite side of your coin, right? So this is really what highlights your universal relationship house. You might have been releasing old relationships, old toxic connections, whether they were friendships, love situations, family members that don't treat you right, whatever it is, you've been releasing a lot of negativity maybe around those areas, or just in general from your own psyche, from your own soul, because that last cycle, that moon in Aquarius is a lot tougher, and it would have really triggered you to maybe move some things and to face some of those fears that you've been needing to face. So let's see what clarifies this right here. Oh yeah, hot moon. So this was definitely a hot summer. Here you go, Taurus. You were definitely dealing with some extremes. Scorpio is a sign of extremes, so just saying, you were probably letting go of a lot of heavy subjects, because I believe that hot moon is the moon of June. I'm pretty sure that's the one. So you may have definitely felt it June and July. Now that we're heading into August, things are changing very strongly. Here's the present energy that you were feeling with this full moon in Pisces right now. With the new moon eclipse, expect powerful change. So new beginnings, and also things being released. It's two. You get a two for here, Taurus. You're getting both. You're getting the new moon and new things coming in, while old things are also being released and let go of. Woo, very, very intense. We got another full moon card with the wolf moon, the hunger moon. This is the moon of January, right? So there is that feeling of like, maybe feeling at the end of your rope, feeling at the end of a cycle, really feeling ready for the change, hungry for the change, crying out the spirit for the change. That's very much what this card is about. So, Taurus, focus your intentions. Get really clear inside of yourself what it is that you truly want, what it is that you're really manifesting, and what it is that is also ready to be released. And it is time to release it. Absolutely. Going into the future, into this next moon cycle leading up to our next full moon over this next 30 days, we have the full moon in Sagittarius. So look at the bigger picture. This is saying that, you know, what's happening right now to you, if it feels overwhelming, if it feels really difficult, it is not the end of the world. Absolutely. It's small changes that bring about big results in the long run. Sagittarius is all about seeing the bigger picture. It's Jupiter energy. It's expansive. So you have a lot of full moon energy in this reading. So there's, to me, a lot of things concluding, a lot of things coming full circle. There are new elements coming in as well, but this is also very much about letting some stuff go. And Taurus, I know, especially for those of you that have the moon in Taurus in your charts, y'all, you have a hard time letting go of some things. I know that. I know that about Taurus and Taurus moon people. Oh my goodness. So that's why some of this is going to feel very intense indeed, because you're not a sign that lets go of things very easily, and you really do have to focus on this. Look at that willpower card coming up on top of that. You really do have to focus your will and your intention upon seeing this bigger picture, upon seeing you know, not just the here and now, but where something will lead over time. Nice that Jupiter's going direct this month, thank goodness, because that is a planet that helps us to see the bigger picture. Absolutely. So let's get into some tarot for you, Taurus. Past, present, future. We're just going down the same column to see some deeper messages about all of this action that's happening. Ooh, yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so Taurus, in this immediate past, what we have on top of the Scorpio moon, the hot moon, we have the Ten of Cups. So anything that's been cleared, anything that's been let go of, it's really clearing the way for amazing new spiritual abundance and well-being, right? It really is. It's not about the universe is out to get you. It really is not. You may have felt that way. You may have felt like, why is it taking this away from me? Why is it moving this? Why do I have to be forced to feel like I've got to deal with all of this garbage? But it's like, it's for a reason. It's for a reason, y'all. It's so that we can get to the good stuff. And we can't get to the good stuff and reach out to the good stuff if we're holding on to the crappy stuff. Yes, coming in fast and furious. On top of that Ten of Cups, we have the Knight of Swords. So anything that's moved out of your life, whew, it's gone fast, Taurus. Everything that's been moving, especially this last month or so, it's been just cutting it out, cutting it out, cutting it out. It may have left you feeling very anxious, very nervous about the future. We do have in the present energy, right now, we have this Page of Swords. So there's a lot of maybe hidden messages, hidden, you know, motivations, a little gossip, a little spy card there. There could be someone really looking at you, kind of wondering what you're doing. Page of Swords brings in a lot of new messages, though, and new communication. So it's not all bad. It really isn't. It's not all bad. It's a little immature, though. Just keep that in mind, Taurus. Page of Swords can be a little bit immature. They can. Could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you're dealing with. And Five of Swords, because one of or the other of you are sitting there going, I don't know if I should hold on to this and try to make it work, or should I cut my losses and walk away, right? So time to get things out in the open, because some things are definitely passing away, Taurus. Some things are leaving, but some things are coming in. And you know how I feel. I feel like whatever is truly meant to be yours, it will find a way to you. Absolutely. Going into the immediate future, I really like this right here on top of our Sagittarius full moon, our card of willpower, and then we have our Knight of Pentacles. Very strong Taurus energy. It even has a bull very, very prominently featured in the card. So it is about trust. It's about faith. It's about that divine journey that you take. And that's a wonderful card for you, Taurus. what I very much feel is that you have to stay focused one day at a time on the bigger picture, because you've been getting very close up, very kind of like too close to, you know, to the details. And the details are fine. They need to be worked on. But if you get only on the details, you can't see the bigger picture. And this will take some time. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is a slow and steady wins the race kind of energy. That's why it's very Taurus. It's very much your card. Um, but it is the Knight that has the best chance of success, the best success rate of crossing the finish line, because he doesn't take the shortcuts. Oh, and look at that. See? Taurus, you have a beautiful outcome to this lunar cycle with the Ace of Cups. So don't give up. Keep going one step at a time. You're going to get there. You're going to get to this beautiful place of spiritual blessing and abundance. Hey, Ms. Mindful. Oh, I'm so excited to see you here. I'm doing a reading for her tomorrow, and I can't wait. So on the bottom of here, we have the Six of Cups. This is a reconciliatory energy, a support energy. So Taurus, you have a lot of that. And Ten of Cups is coming up again. So you really, really do have a wonderful potential of spiritual abundance, blessing, and good outcomes. Love that. So let's get an affirmation for you on this, Taurus. And anybody that hasn't yet, Ms. Mindful, she has a really cool little channel on YouTube. Go check her out. Subscribe to her. She does little mindfulness videos that just kind of help center and calm and focus your mind. They're short, right? So they're perfect for like when you just need to get off that hamster wheel of the brain and just bring yourself back to focus. So I really like her stuff. Give her a look. Give her a look-see. All right, Taurus, what do we got for you? Where is this Pisces moon taking you? Where is your destination? Ooh, I like this. And look at that with the standing stones, right? It's like the Stonehenge. It's like the Neolithic, yeah. The liminal dance, delicacy, fragility, transient. So Taurus, you might feel very fragile. You might feel like, you know, it's really this delicate balance that you're striking and walking in between. But look at that. You're walking through a new gateway, a new portal, right? And it's also very rooted and grounded in history and things that have stood the test of time. So it's also very earthy and has that nice, you know, history and tradition behind it. This is beautiful. Definitely your time of transit and change with this Pisces full moon going on. So let's go ahead and clear the table. We're going to get ready for our next sign, which will be Gemini. Woohoo! Geminis. Get these all together. I always have so many cards. Mr. Dragon, I'm going to put you over here because I keep flipping you around. Flipping Mr. Dragon all around. Right. So how are my Geminis out there? I hope y'all have been doing good. Hope you've been staying balanced in between this Virgo and Pisces energy. This is definitely a little bit of a rock and a hard place for our Geminis right now. I'm just going to say, and it's because, you know, your sign is squared by both Virgo, where our sun sign is, Mercury is in Virgo, and then we've got this powerful Pisces energy of this full moon. So, you know, Virgo, you might be feeling a little crunched. You might be feeling a little crunched. You need to de-stress. You need to relax. You know, don't overthink. If you're feeling stressed, don't overthink it. It's time to just let that float away. Let that go. All right, so let's get into it. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising. Dear Spirit, Sun, Rise, be with my Geminis. We do their reading. If it doesn't resonate, check your personal placements, please. What do we have for you? Past, present, future around this Pisces full moon cycle. What to expect coming in? What is Miss Luna bringing to you, Gemini, during this very, very mystical time? Oh, wow. Okay. Oh my goodness, lots of fire, Gemini. Woo! Let it burn, let it burn. Gemini, you are on fire. All right, so immediate past going out, we have got the full moon in Aries. So fiery climax approaches. So this past month, something was very intense, something very fiery, something very passionate coming through. This last full moon was Aquarius. So this last, 28, 30-day cycle that you've been going through, some of my Geminis, you've been working a lot. Some of them have been really just pushing it, pushing it, pushing it. It's like all about action, all about getting things done, all about taking initiative. Like I said, that's why I was feeling like you may need a real rest right now because you've been working it, Gemini. My goodness. Yeah, and you've been walking your path. It's not for nothing. This last full moon cycle was very powerful for you. You were taking a lot of initiative on walking your path, on doing, not just talking the talk. Because Gemini, you can talk some talk. You're the great communicator. But you were walking the walk too. Check out that path, going to the next level, stepping up on that ladder, going to the next portal, going to the next level of understanding and ascension. This is beautiful. I would say that this last month or so, Gemini, you're really discovering what makes you you, because Aries energy is the great I am, right? It's all about that. Right in the center, present energy of the Pisces full moon and what it's bringing to you is the new moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. So Gemini, there's like super energy of embracing confidence, of understanding yourself better, really getting to know yourself, and understand your purpose, your meaning for life, all of that. Wow. So let's see what the clarifier is. These are strong cards. Ooh, I love it. So let's see. Check it out. We've got new moon in Leo, and it is highlighted and aspected by the void, the dark moon, which is our new moon, right? So we got new moon, new moon. Everything can be born out of the void. To me, this is like brand new beginnings, brand new action, things being cleared for new birth, for new life, for new growth. And it really all comes down to, like, I know it sounds maybe a little bit cheesy, or but it's like believing in yourself. It really is. It's like believing in yourself and having confidence in your abilities, and trying things you haven't tried before. And look what we have in the future here. This is your future energy going forward from the Pisces full moon over the next 30 days. And guess what we're building up to? We're building up to an Aries full moon at the beginning of October. So here it is, new moon in Aries, time to take action. So you had both the Aries cards came out here for you. So big Aries energy. So like taking the burst of forward growth. It's like enthusiasm, excited, fiery. Time to take action, Gemini. You are not sitting still for anything coming or going. Take a little break. Take a little break this next couple days with this Pisces full moon, because I have a feeling that after that, it's like you're like springing from a cannon. Yes, and look at that, Gemini. I feel very good about this. It's here we've got that fear card, right? The waxing gibbous. So to me, this is you facing down your fears, not letting things that scare you get in your way, right? It's like you see the fears and you see the things that make you nervous or afraid, but you're ready to tackle it. You're ready to face it. You have you just have the, you know, the moxie. You have the energy. You have that like burst of like, I can do it. I can tackle it. I don't need to be scared of that anymore. I'm just gonna knock that thing right down. Yeah, 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 yeah. I love this, Gemini. Now, if you have any Aries in your chart, you're especially gonna feel this. Or some Leo, some fire going on in that chart. Let's get some tarot on this and see what comes up. Past, present, future, same lines. We just have 3 columns, past, present, future, to see what these lunar cycles from full moon to full moon are bringing you. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, I love this. Guys, okay. So in the past position where we had that full moon in Aries, walking the path, look at that. We have the Hierophant, the angel of blessing. Hierophant is Taurus energy, so it's very grounded, it's balancing, it's stable, it's walking a divine path, it's walking a path of purpose and a spiritual mission. Love it. So in the present, on top of this, we have more earthy energy in the here and now. On top of this new moon in Leo, the dark moon, the new moon, we have the Queen of Pentacles with her little bunny rabbit on her lap, which is so sweet. So it is about stability, comfort. This is more like Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. So to me, Gemini, even though there's a lot of fire, a lot of action, a lot of movement here, there's a lot of this that's grounding and stabilizing this at the same time. Let me go ahead and put some clarifiers on this, but we almost don't need them. These are very, very strong. Yeah, it's moving fast. You are going to have to make some decisions here. I will say that. You got to make some decisions here with that 2 of Swords. And Gemini, you know how it is. You are a dual sign and you are an air sign, so you definitely can get caught on some decision-making processes. Don't let it make you anxious. Don't let it make you get nervous or up in your head. Do what's best. Do what's best that makes you feel grounded and solid. Makes you feel like, yeah, I know who I am. Yeah, I know what's good for me. Going into the future, more pentacles. Earth, 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 guys. So we've got that luck and good fortune coming in with the Page of Pentacles. So that's new adventures, new financial adventures, new jobs potentially coming in, messages about money, messages about working together with someone on a endeavor. I love these cards for you, Gemini. These are beautiful. Woo! Woo! Gemini, on top of that Page of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. So when you tackle your fears, when you face whatever is, you know, stood in your way before and you face it head on and you trust yourself that this is what's good to invest in, right? It's like Page of Pentacles going to the 10 of Pentacles. So it's like whatever you're investing in over this next month's course can really turn out nice, really turn out to be the thing of your dreams. Right now, 3 of Wands, you are in preparation, but it's an active preparation. It's an active, excited, enthusiastic, getting ready, and the Queen of Cups. So you are trusting yourself, trusting your interior moods. I love that. Let's get you an affirmation on this reading, Gemini. I love it. Yes, the meditation. This is where the Pisces full moon is taking you, Gemini, whether you may realize it or not because you are so active. But this is reminding you, take some time for peace. Take some time for self-reflection and relaxation and really tuning in. This is beautiful. I love it. Oh, yes. Oh, Gemini. Nice reading. Really, really, really nice reading. Really good. Really good vibes here. Love all the earthiness of it. You got fire and earth. It's like you got the action to take action and move it forward, but then you got the earth to ground it. So it's not just flying all over the place with no purpose. You're really taking it somewhere. And I think you're taking it, you know, to the fullness of its extent. Like it's going to go all the way you want it to. Beautiful. Some of that. Oof. All right, guys, let's clear the energies out. Let's use some selenite here. Let's spray a little sage. I'm gonna use that moon fork again. I love that vibration. Yep, Cancer's next. He says, here we go. my cancers in the house. Yes, yes. This is always your special day. Cancer, you get that lunar cycle every month, whereas signs like Capricorn, we gotta wait 30 years almost for a full cycle of our planet. Cancer gets it every 30 days. It's like, what in the world? We sure don't. We gotta wait a long time. Alright, Spirit, let's see what we have got for our Cancer folks out there, our lunar ruled people, our lovely lunar folks. Sun, Moon, Venus arising in Cancer. Let's see what we have got. Please bless and protect them. Bring clear, accurate messages through for their highest good. Cancer, if this doesn't resonate with you, please do check the placements in your personal chart so that you can get even more messages out of these readings. We're going to do a past, present, future layout based on the lunar cycles. What is, passing away? What was the last lunar cycle teaching you? What did that bring? And what you are in right now with the present energy of the Pisces full moon, and then what is coming up over the next 30 days going forward after the full moon. I like it. Already like this. Okay, so immediate past, Cancer, we have the full moon in Sagittarius. So whatever came up over this last lunar cycle was urging you to look at the bigger picture, to not get so stuck in the small details, but see the bigger, broader perspective. Because Sagittarius and Jupiter energy are all about expansion, letting go of limitations. So that's very much what this last 30 days was bringing you into connection with. Yes, and giving you a sense of peace, because that is a reminder that it's like, if you're not happy with the here and now, if you were not satisfied with the place that you were in, this is really saying, don't limit your vision, don't limit yourself. And it brings you a lot of peace because, like, oh, good. I don't have to be so worried about, like, what's happening just today or this week. There's more coming, right? So this definitely brought you into a place of greater peace, greater stillness, greater balance. This card feels so Libra to me, really does. It has that like nice balance feeling. Right in the center, present energy, we do have the new moon in Taurus energy. So prosperity lies ahead. This Pisces full moon is very, very nice for you, Cancer. It's very activating. It does highlight the 9th house for you universally, which is your Sagittarius house. Interesting, we got that Sag card. So to me, it's like this is about learning new things. It's about potential travel plans, but mostly it's about expanding your mind, expanding your horizons. And that's why, this is about, prosperity, about abundance, about things coming full circle. And because it's bringing in that Taurus energy, it's giving you grounded balance underneath you. It's helping you to kind of root into the earth, root into the here and now and reality. So it's very beautiful. Very, very nice energy. And the willpower. Now this card has come up out of 4 reads that we've done so far has come out 3. So this card is getting a lot of traction here, because it is about willpower. With Pisces, the will is not so strong. It's usually just like, oh, whatever someone else wants. But this particular Pisces moon is coming through with a little bit of spunk. Determine what it is that you want. Determine what your goals will be. Don't just let life push you all over the place, Cancer. This is time to think about what it is that you really want going forward, because new moon cycle energy is all about building. It's all about growing things, not letting them go. So going into the immediate future, look at that. We've got the Virgo full moon. You are good enough. And so this is all about knowing your worth, knowing who you are, not feeling down on yourself, because that Virgo energy can be very self-critical. Right now we are in the time of Virgo, so it's interesting that this is coming up into the, the future progression going out after this full moon, cycle is completed. So it's really not getting down on yourself, Cancer. It's about building yourself up, reminding you that you're good enough, reminding you that you are worth the time and effort. Look at that. Oh, I love this one. So we have got the Queen of the Moon, which is one of the most powerful cards of this particular deck. So it really is standing in your sovereignty, standing in your power. This is gorgeous energy right now. The Virgo full moon and this Queen of the Moon both have that very beautiful kind of divine feminine power behind them, that's all about knowing your self-worth, knowing who you are, not being afraid to embrace your power, Cancer. Ooh, love it. And Cancer, no matter whether you are, aligned physically as masculine or feminine, Cancer is a very strong feminine sign. You do align with that feminine energy no matter what it is. This is why a lot of our Cancers are very creative people. Whether, they align more masculine or feminine doesn't matter. It's like they have that ability to create. They have that ability to nurture things, nurture people, projects, etc. So, oh yeah, Elizabeth, if you're looking for, I would say that if you're watching, for your sun sign, you can watch for any of it. All of these are meant to resonate with Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. If it's the sun that you're looking at, this is more about your conscious mind, your conscious will. If you're looking at your moon sign, say your moon sign is in Cancer, that's going to speak more to your subconscious, the things that you have going on within. And then if you're looking at your Venus sign, obviously it's going to be more in relation to your relationships and love. And then if you're looking at your rising, it's really about how you direct your energy forward and how you present yourself to the world. So let's get into some tarot for you, Cancer. Let's see what's coming up on the same line, past, present, future. Very nice, really good. All right, so in the immediate past, Cancer, we have the Six of Pentacles. So to me, this is all about setting good boundaries, being more peaceful, because you know that the bigger picture is coming. You know that going forward, things have the potential to be a lot better than they were in the past. And I know it's hard for Cancer to let that go, because Cancer, you are a sign of sentimentality and nostalgia. So letting things go is not the easiest. But this is important right now, that it's not so much that you're not forced to let it go, but you know that something better is coming. And so it's sort of like the past naturally, floats away. And it's coming into a balance. Yet again, Six of Pentacles is coming up on us, guys. And this is about knowing, to me, it's the balance of reciprocity. It's like if you're giving to somebody more than they're giving to you, and it's not a tit for tat thing. It's not about that. It's just about being in a proper flow of give and take. That's what it's about. Yeah, Page of Pentacles on that Six of Cups, so Six of Pentacles. So you might be thinking, What's the best place for me to invest my time, my energy, my resources? And Cancer, the answer to that is wherever you feel the balance, the reciprocity, the equal give and take, the equal flow, the energy exchange, right? That's what it's about. So, in the present energy, right now, this Pisces full moon may have you feeling a little bit confused. We do have that Seven of Cups, lots of choices, lots of options on the table. And so that's what you really have to kind of deal with right now. It's like, yeah, I want to make a choice. I want to go forward. I want to direct my will onto something. But the Seven of Cups is kind of throwing a lot of options at you. Like, you could do this, you could do that, you could try that. And it's going, I can't do all of them. So just give it time. Give it a little time, Cancer, because you know that Taurus energy that you pulled in this. Yeah, look at that. You need a little time out. You need a little time out. Give it that Four of Swords. Rest your mind, right? Don't overwork your mind. Don't overthink. Don't get into a place of anxiety, worry, or fear with it. So, you know, that's how you make the choices through these options. That's how you do it, is by not pushing the river. So going into this immediate future, I really, really like your future cards here with what, you know, kind of gets unveiled after this full moon. Queen of the Moon, full moon in Virgo, and on top of that, we have that Two of Cups, which is all about the divine partnerships, the divine connections. Many times they are of a romantic nature, but not always. These are just really good connections that are coming through, and they come through because Cancer, you've remembered your self-worth. You have stepped into your power. You are not letting yourself beat up on yourself, not doing the self-defeating critical voice. That's very important for you right now. Yes, going forward. Knight of Wands. Go get you what you want. Go get what you want or who you want. Very strongly. Because there's that Two of Cups. There's that beautiful connection. Here's our Knight of Wands. Strong Sagittarian energy. Goes out, gets what he wants. Moves forward with speed. Doesn't waste time. Five of Cups on the bottom. This is all about letting things go. Letting heartbreak go. Letting old disappointments go. And Six of Cups. Ooh, yes. Sweet nostalgia. Sweet sentiment. Possible reconciliations there for my Cancer. So beautiful cards, guys. This was a very nice read. Let's see what we have got in our affirmations for you from the Hidden Worlds Oracle. Let's see where this Pisces moon is taking our Cancers. Oh, beautiful. Oh my God. Healing the Earth is your card. This is where this Pisces full moon is aligning you, Cancer, is to heal Mother Earth. You are such a mothering sign. Love, humility, respect, respecting yourself, respecting and loving others. Oh my gosh. And in turn, healing the planet, healing the universe. This is just gorgeous. So yeah, get in touch with the planet. Get in touch with the earth energies. Anything that you do to heal yourself, to heal the planet, even if it seems like it's small and it won't make a difference, Cancer, it does. It does make a difference. So don't second guess it. You've got a lot of power going forward. Remember that. Step into your power. Don't listen to the critical voice. That's very important. For all of us, it is. It really, really is. So let's get into our next sign. I hope we have Leos in the house. I don't know where our Leos are tonight. I haven't seen Lindsay or Hilda. Hey, Nancy. Oh, good to see you. And Sarah, good to see you there too. Woot! Love to see all my folks coming in. Very, very nice. Really appreciate it, y'all. Get some of my juice here. Oh my goodness. All right, let's spray some sage. Yay, Leo! Leo time. We love our Leos. Yes. I found the greatest picture. It's an artwork of a dragon and a lion sitting together. I love it so much. I was like, I'm going to post that because Venus is going into Leo on the 6th. Yeah. So I'm going to try to get some more in-depth love readings done and posted because we are getting into our Leo Venus time, which is very romantic, very, very heart oriented. I'm just clearing my cards. I use my tuning forks on my cards all the time to clear them. Yeah. All my stuff is at the end. I got a lot of Capricorn, Pisces, Aquarius, so like every time like a reader goes in order, I have to wait till the end. Because that's all my stuff is the last 3 signs are my big ones. Yep, yep. All right, so Leo, let's see what we've got. Yay, Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising spirit. Please bring through clear messages for them. Please protect my Leo friends out there who are watching this. And if this doesn't resonate with you guys, just check the placements on your personal chart to see what other signs you've got going on. Those might speak to you more and in different ways. Ooh, yes. Uh-huh. I like it. All right. So, Pisces full moon energy. What's going on in the past? Here we go from this last full moon cycle. We've got, again, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So, Leo, there's a fellow fire sign kind of spurring you into movement, pushing you forward. Something in the last 30 days or so has definitely made you move, made you take action, say, you know, I just can't sit here and let things go by. I actually have to go grab this and take life by the horns. And it's all about purification, detox. There's a part of it that goes along with that. It's, you know, here's that snow moon, that purity moon. This is the moon, the full moon of February. So there could have been something back in February for you, Leo, that really started this cycle that you've been entering into now. That's very possible, you know, but this last month has been all about kind of cleaning, clearing, coming back to center. You know, to me, it's like the snow moon is almost like the Fool card, right? It's getting back to that innocence place, right? If you've been through quite a lot that's made you feel just burdened and heavy, it's like, I'm going to let all that go. Into the present energy right now of Pisces. This is our Pisces full moon that we're sitting in at the moment. So your commitment is being tested. Something is challenging you right now, Leo. First quarter moon, and you're just kind of like, argh! And you know, Leo, interestingly enough, in the universal house for you, the Pisces full moon would actually be sitting in the 8th house of Scorpio. So you're definitely doing an emotional deep dive with this Pisces full moon. You are really going in deep. You are feeling it. And you're kind of saying, should I stay committed to this? Should I let it go? But if it's something that you really want, the universe is definitely kind of giving you a test, giving you a bit of a challenge right now with this Pisces full moon and going, okay, how much do you really want it? How much do you really want it? Because we're not just going to make it super, super easy for you. We're going to put a few little roadblocks in there. You're going to have to go through them, Leo, to see if you really want this. See if you get through this testing. Oh, yeah. And so it's like, oh, you've got to see the beauty of this, right? There's the beauty of the waning energy, right? It reminds me of the old song, Beauty in the Breakdown, right? There's a bit of a breakdown going on here with that waning energy. It's like there's certain things that are passing away, but it's like you've got to see the perfection and the imperfection. You know, letting things go, letting things move in the way that they're supposed to, while staying committed to the things that you know in your heart are truly meant to be yours. Going into the future, Leo, this, you know, this is the cycle that's coming up, of course, following the full moon. The next 30 days or so is the full moon in Aquarius. So show the world the real you. This is the energy that, you know, is happening in your relationship house. So in your relationships, in your interactions with others, be very true to yourself. I always say there's no point being someone else because, you know, everyone else is taken. Um, for one thing, that's the famous saying: "Be yourself," because everyone else is taken. Um, but it's also that feeling of why waste time? Be yourself, because if they like the real you, it saves you a lot of time. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. A lot of times, Leos don't have as much confidence as people think they do. They, you know, people always just think Leos are just these egotistical, bragging, blustering, but a lot of them have a very soft side where they're like, "Am I really good enough? Am I really?" Yeah, it's a thing. So just be yourself, be honest, and shine your light, Leo. Don't put it under a box. Don't hide it behind something. Go on out there. Because I know some of my Leos are very shy. Jacqueline. She knew that would make me laugh. Oh, Leo King is hot, but Dairy Queen is cool. Uh-huh. All right. Let's get a clarifier on that. Yeah, look at that. So we have got 2 full moons on here. We got the Beaver full moon, which is a full moon of springtime. Um, Beautiful energy, because this is about creation. This is about building and really building your energy up and not being afraid to be yourself and being creative. Leo, if you haven't had a creative project to work on in a while, or you've been really needing that, um, go ahead and start thinking about it. What would you like to create? What would you like to build? What would you like to design? What would you like to write? That's all very strong there. So let's get into some tarot for you, Leo. Let's see what comes up. We've got our Angel Tarot and our Modern Witch Tarot. We're going to do 2 for each, past, present, and future, and get some deeper messages on this. Ooh, wow. Oh, yeah. Definitely. All right. So, in the immediate past, guys, on top of that Aries energy, on top of the snow moon, we have the Ten of Swords of ending. So, like I said, some big things are being let go of. Some things are coming really full circle. This is letting go of anxiety, fears, doubts, the end of a really painful mental cycle of stress. That's what that really symbolizes. So, you know, that's going bye bye. I love to see that in the past position. Ooh, yeah, and on top of it, we had the Lovers card. So look at that, Leo. So this is in your past position, Ten of Swords with the Lovers. So this could have been a very difficult love cycle, a relationship that just wasn't working out, or was putting you in a very stressful position and place, something you were constantly worrying about. Where are they? What are they doing? Why are they being this way with me? Da, 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 da. But that's going goodbye. That's going goodbye. Into the center, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So to me, it's like getting into this place of self acceptance and awareness and committing to yourself. Wow, guys, this is about abundance. When you do that, things just manifest, they flourish, spirit rewards you, all kinds of good stuff comes in. So let's see what we've got clarifying that Ace of Pentacles. Look at this Ten of Wands, end of a burdensome cycle. You have the Ten of Swords going out, you've got the Ten of Wands wrapping up. Leo, I feel like you're really letting go of a lot of things that have been very challenging and very painful for you. This has not been the easiest cycle this last month. Hasn't been. because the Pisces full moon is really bringing you into a place where you're doing that deep inner work and you're really letting go of some things in a big, big way. Like, to me, the Ten of Wands is like, finally, I'm done. I've wrapped up this old cycle. I've completed something, and now I can go home. I can rest. I can enjoy the rewards of my labor. And on the future, guys, we do have this Three of Swords. So it's like there is this heartache in the future. I feel like this next, over this month, you are going to be definitely going through some letting go, some healing, some reworking. Because maybe the person, and I know this is very specific, so it's not going to resonate with every Leo, but this could be very specific where it's like, the feeling I get is some of you were involved with a person that really didn't want you for you. They wanted you to be like something else that you weren't. And then when you started really saying, you know what, no, I'm going to be myself. And that sort of broke everything down, and it's going to help rebuild you and bring better relationships, better situations, better things going forward. But you still have to deal with the heartache of letting that go. So on that note, I am going to light some sage for you. And just like our friend Ramblin' Mike over at Ramblin' Mike's Tarot, I'm going to sage this card. I'm going to sage this Three of Swords, and we're going to shake these swords out of Leo's heart. Let's go. Let's go. Out, out, out. Get out of Leo's heart. Out. We don't want that anymore for y'all. Leo, you got a big heart. And I've said it before, that it takes Leo a little more time than the rest of us to heal, because their hearts are big. Their hearts are big. Leo is ruled by the heart. That's the part of the body that they rule in the physical, right? So Leo, take good care of that heart going forward. Be good to yourself going forward. Be true to yourself, and be around the people that love you for you, that affirm you, that build you up, not tear you down. Because if you've been with somebody been tearing you down, yeah, see, look at that. You're letting go of this. You're letting go of old Five of Pentacles here. That feeling of being left out in the cold. No more of that. No more of that for my Leos. No, no, no. Because look what you're stepping into. The Empress. Angel of Abundance. I do too, Sagey Lady. I love it when he does the out, out on the Three of Swords. I started doing that because of him. and then that's what, like, I think that's why he connected with me. That he was like, oh, hey, how you doing? Like, yeah, I'm doing that too, Mike. So the Empress is here for you, Leo, the Angel of Abundance. So to me, it's like you're coming into a much better place. And look, we got Ten of Swords again. Ten of Swords, because it's like you're wrapping up these very difficult, painful cycles. For some of my Leos, it's been about some kind of relationship, whether it's a friendship or a love ship or whatever kind of ship it is. And it hasn't been easy. Has not been easy for you at all. But I really believe you're coming through this cycle. You're doing a lot of healing coming up this month, Leo. That's what's coming up for a lot of y'all out there. Doing a lot of heart healing. And loving on yourself. Loving yourself, Leo. Very important. Let's get an affirmation on this from the hidden worlds. Let's see what's coming up. Let's see where this Pisces moon is ultimately taking my beautiful Leo folks out there. The dragon loves the lions because the lions are fiery and big-hearted. Dragons are very much that way. We're just very simplistic. Like when we say we love you, we just love you. And Leo is the same as the dragon energy in the Chinese astrology. Very similar. We look big and intimidating, but you know. Dragons and lions, we look big and intimidating, right? But we're really snuggly inside. We really are. We're very protective. We use our claws and our teeth to protect those that we love. Oh, yes, look, Leo, here's your card, the Healing Temple. Look at that. So like I said, you're doing a lot of healing for this full moon in Pisces and on the, aftermath of it. Restoration, cure and safety. Oh, that's where I want light and restoration and clarity. Oh, and letting everything get restored and renewed and brought back to its beginnings. Oh, that was a beautiful reading for you, Leo. It really was. That's a gorgeous one. I like it. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's clear the energy out. Let's pray a little sage, y'all. Woo! All right. Yes. Get a little water and then get a little fire, right? We got a little both. Always have a little bit of both. Actually, I think I need to refill my lighter. I think I'm running low on dragon fuel here. Running low on my dragon fuel. Woo, yes, yes, yes. Woo, we got our Virgos in the house next. Oh boy. Loving my Virgos. Love my Virgos. Virgo, this is a hot seat moon for you because this is the balancing act of your sun sign. That is where the sun is moving right now. So I'm telling you, this one is bringing a lot of things to light. Whenever that moon is opposite your sun, it's illuminating parts of your personality, parts of your conscious mind. Yes, the house of bread. That's right. Virgo is the house of bread. I love that. Yes, all about, and Virgo is multi-layered. You're multi-layered, Virgo. You're all about agriculture, nutrition, health, healing, well-being, service to others, organized work, getting the details right, right? Because other people overlook those really important details, but you don't. You're often a doctor, you're often a therapist, you're often somebody that helps and heals others. That is just your mission. A lot of layers, a lot of multi-layers for my Virgos. Many times in the medical field, nutrition field, that you rule the stomach. Virgo rules the stomach. And so that's why Virgo always knows when their gut's not feeling right, they know something's off, and if they don't eat right, they feel it right there in their stomach immediately. So it's just very important for Virgo to take good care of their body. So let's see what you got for this full moon in Pisces, Virgo. I'm excited. This one is lighting up your relationship house, so there could be some big stuff in love and relationships for sure, or connected around this Pisces full moon. Definitely very strong. Also elements of balance and harmony and equality because of the Libra action. All right, so Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising. Dear Spirit, be with our Virgos. Bring through clear messages for them. Protect their energy through this session. And guys, if this doesn't resonate, as always, just check your personal chart. Get the placements on that. You may get more messages out of those readings that associate with other signs in your birth chart. Woo! This one want to come out. Time for healing. Yeah, look at that. Okay. This is jumping. I knew it would be. Alright, so in the immediate past, look at this. We've got balance, spirituality, and practicality. So everything that we just talked about in the astrology came out in this card. This last full moon that was in Aquarius for you, that would have been highlighting your universal Virgo house for you, Virgo. So this is very interesting that this is the card that's for that cycle, passing away, because this is all about balancing both your spiritual side and your practical side, Virgo, because you definitely have both. And it's leading you closer to right now, which is our full moon in Pisces. So let's get a clarifier on that. Yes, Virgo. I feel good things for my Virgos. I really do. Look at that power card on top of that. So over this last month or so, you've really been tested on the areas of balancing your spiritual side, your emotional side, along with your practical, rational organized side, your earthy side, and stepping into this full moon strong power. I really feel like a lot of my Virgos are leveling up. A lot of them are really stepping up into a better place, because the most negative trait of Virgo is that they can be very critical of themselves and others. They can really tear themselves down. When they let go of that need to always be, doing that to themselves or to other people, when they let go of that, it's like they can really direct that energy into a very strong place of helping people. It's incredible how strong that is. Very, very healing. In the present energy of the Pisces moon, both of these came out. These flipped out right in the center. So we've got the balsamic moon and the waxing moon, a time for healing, and the energy is gaining momentum. So I think you're doing a little bit of both. You're healing yourself right now. You're doing a lot of healing. And because of that, your energy is increasing. Your energy is gaining in momentum. This Pisces full moon is very strong for you, Virgo. I feel that, yeah. And especially once we get into the end of the month, Jupiter and Saturn will both be moving along in the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn is, very positive. It's a positive energy for you because it's a fellow earth sign. And you're also getting a lot of really, really beautiful, like, innovation and refreshment from Uranus being in Taurus. I'm just looking at the chart right here. Check this out. So Virgo, here's you. Here's the sun right now in your sign. It's at 10 degrees. And at the very same time, we've got the 10 degrees full moon Pisces energy. And then look at that. We've got Uranus in degrees of Taurus, which is also trining your sign. And you're getting trines from all these Capricorn planets too. So you're in a really nice little zone right here. I just gotta say, Virgo, you're in a nice little earthy triangle. You are. Yes. And you're showing a lot of resilience. Look at this. With the waning gibbous. So, interesting, the waning gibbous is what comes right after we're out of that full moon cycle. So you're doing the healing work. The energy is gaining. And to me, this card reminds me of the Ten of Wands, right? It's like, I'm just one more trip up that hill. I'm going to be strong. I'm going to be tough. I'm going to get through it. And then new energy begins. New things start. So going into the immediate future after this Pisces moon, here we go. Don't let your past hold you back. There's your South Node, right? The South Node is the things that we've already experienced in our past lifetimes and where we're moving ahead from, right? So we're going forward with that. We're not going to let that hold us back. We're not going to let the lessons have been learned. The lessons have been learned, Virgo. We've already figured out a lot of these things, and we don't need to make those mistakes. We don't need to backtrack anymore. Yes, because now you've got a whole new plan. Look at that. You've got a whole new plan coming up. You're assessing your options. You're looking forward to the future. And because you haven't let the past weigh you down, whether it's past, energies from past lives, past karma, or it's cycles that you've already been through in this lifetime. It's like you're forgiving yourself and you're letting go of it so that it doesn't drag into your future, so that it doesn't poison your future going forward. I love this. So let's get into your tarot. Let's deepen these messages up. Same columns of past, present, future around the full moon cycles from full moon to full moon. Those are about 28 to 30 days between the full moons. So the next full moon will be October 1st in the sign of Aries. Wow! Okay, Virgo. Lots of water, water, water. All cups coming up here. My goodness. I didn't expect that. All right, so on top of this, in the past position, we have the Six of Cups, of support, of nostalgia, sentimentality, good memories, reconciliations. There's some powerful stuff coming up around there for you, Virgo. In the center, look at this, the Nine of Cups on top of the resilience and the healing work. So to me, there's a lot of blessing coming through. There's a lot of wishes being fulfilled because you have not given up on yourself and your healing work that you're doing. And then going into, oh yeah, going into the future, we've got more cups, Eight of Cups. So you're letting go of anything that's not worked for you, anything that's drug you down emotionally. Yeah, look at that with that Eight of Cups. So there's a departure happening that comes up there. So let's get a little clarification on all these cups. This is wild, guys. Oh, Virgo, you guys have been very emotional. Y'all have been really emotional with all these cups. You've been really embracing a lot of your emotional sensitive side, which is actually very healthy and very good for you. Oh, yeah, look at that. So, past position, we have justice, the things being brought into balance, right? Present position with Nine of Cups. There is a feeling of reconciliation here for some of you all, for people or situations that have needed to be healed. Page of Cups coming in with emotional conversations, and then the Eight of Cups. It's like when you leave behind what's not good for you emotionally, you're able to embrace what's very good for you emotionally and spiritually with that Eight. Let's see, we got the Hierophant on the bottom there. So we have the Angel of Blessings. There's a lot of blessing going on in this. So Ace of Pentacles, ooh, on the bottom there. So it's not just about the emotions getting fulfilled and healed here, Virgo. It's also about this happening on a very tangible level. Very nice. This is beautiful. Really great reading. So let's get an affirmation for you from the Hidden Worlds here, Virgo. Let's see what realm, what level of consciousness that this Pisces full moon is taking you to. The Path of the Gods. Look at that, Virgo. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous card. I love these cards so much. Decisions, meetings, future plans. So this could include meeting people that will help you in your work, people that will help you with your heart, people that you are soul connected to, whether they are romantic or platonic. Very, very destined kind of fated meetings happening, people that help you along your path. This is really connecting with those that are in more alignment with your highest good, with your perfect order. Love this. Oh, so good, so good. Love this one, Virgo. This is great. All right. Get some sage going. We need some sage. We're at the halfway point. Here we go. Ready to jump off into the next hemisphere here. I'm very excited. This has been fun. This is the first time I've done a live stream for the full moon, so this has been very cool. Yeah. Woo! All right, let's get a little sage action going here for our Libra folks coming up. Libra, Libra, Libra. Woo. All right, Libra. So, Pisces full moon. That's in your 6th house universally. So, a very healing full moon indeed. Absolutely. It's a very healing energy for Libra. Yeah. All right. All right, Libra, 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 Sun, Moon, Venus, rising. Wow. I would say, the similarity with Pisces and Libra is both signs love peace. They love harmony. They don't like they don't like difficulty. They can be a little bit, what's the word? Escapist when things get difficult. They don't like it. They don't like it. Y'all don't like it when it happens like that. Let me move this pillow. Whew. Yeah, there we go. When you're sitting this long, you gotta shift around. You gotta shift around. We're at halftime here. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus, arising. Dear Spirit, guardians, guides, angels, please be with my Libras as we do their reading. Bring through clear, accurate messages and protect their energy. Thank you. And Libra, if this does not resonate with you, please check your other placements, your Sun, your Moon, your Venus, your rising, etc. In your personal natal chart. There are plenty of sites online that can help you do just that. It will help you to understand yourself deeper and get more messages out of anyone that you watch doing readings on YouTube. It really will. Hearing strange sounds outside. Sometimes I can't tell if it's going to be like an owl or there's something out there. Anyway, so immediate past Libra, we have got the new moon energy in Gemini. Communication is key. So this is what the past full moon cycle was bringing in here. So definitely a time where you've needed to express yourself on a deeper level. New communication, especially, it's like when you've really had to work through something or bring in new energy to a situation, you've had to really use your mind quite a bit. There's also been a lot of duality going on. Might be people saying one thing and doing another. Miscommunications, very possible, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. And for some of my Libras, it's with a divine masculine. There's some kind of situation going on where things haven't maybe been at their very, very best on communication. This also says that it's important to embrace that more masculine decision-making leadership energy that you have within you. If you're kind of vacillating between two ways of being, it's really time to be more decisive, more leadership-oriented. Going into this present energy of the Pisces full moon, we have the full moon energy of Aries, which is interesting because to me what this says is that this Pisces full moon is really setting you up for next month when it is the full moon in Aries during the sun in your sign. So Libra, you know, your season is coming up. It's going to be starting on the 22nd with the autumn equinox. So definitely about fiery conclusions, exciting new opportunities coming as a result of some doors closing, right? One thing closes, another thing opens, definitely with Aries because it is the initiator. So let's get some clarification on this. Ooh, yes. Oh, these are kind of extreme here because we've got the long, dark night moon. This is the winter solstice full moon. So, you know, Libra, you could be dealing with something that comes full circle this month or next, and it has a longer, deeper ramification going forward that, you know, comes up around that winter solstice time, around Capricorn time. You could have a very far ranging reach. So a time for healing is in your future. Here we go with the balsamic moon. So Libra, do take some time for yourself. Don't worry too much about where it's going right now. You're going to need some healing. You're going to need some patience on this because that long night moon, you might be feeling kind of lonely. You might be feeling kind of isolated right now. I know a lot of my Libras are because, you know, Libras are very social. You're a very social sign. You love to socialize. You love to be with people. And there's been, you know, a lot of limit to that this year. That's the truth. But right now, going into the future, it's just time. It's time for a break. It's time to let yourself heal. Let's see what we've got. Oh, yeah. And restore your power. Look at that. We've got the power of the full moon. So, you know, to me, that just signifies as well that you're stepping into your power, but also the fact that these full moon cycles are very important for you. Like, you're really going to notice them. You know, those and the full moon has been getting earlier and earlier into the month, right? It's getting earlier into the month. So, you know, it's starting like the very beginning. It used to be that like the full moon was in the middle of the month. Slowly but surely it has moved up to first week of the month. So let's get into some tarot for you, Libra. Let's deepen these messages. But you're going to feel this one coming up. You're definitely going to feel this one going forward. Because you are very linked to that Aries balance. And so the completion of the full moon being in Pisces, yeah. You're going to feel it. So let's get some angel energy. Let's get the angel tarot first on this one. So Libra, in this immediate past, on top of the Gemini and Divine Masculine card, we have this Five of Pentacles. Did I say you felt like you were really kind of dealing with some loneliness, some feelings of isolation? And even if you're a Libra that has plenty of people to talk to, plenty of people around you, you may feel like, well, I don't have the exact one I really want to talk to, right? Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Next month we do have a blue moon. A blue moon is on Halloween. Isn't that wild? That means we get two full moons within the month. So very exciting. Yes. And a lot of Libras just really do want to hear from somebody. You really do want to connect with somebody with that Page of Cups. Could be somebody from the past, doesn't have to be, but the Page of Cups is always emotional messages, usually loving, usually gentle, kind, sweet. It is that Pisces energy for sure. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So going into the immediate present right now with the full moon energy on top of the Aries full moon, the long night moon, we have the Hierophant, the angel of blessing. So Libra, right now, while you're facing this long night, possibly a dark night of the soul, look at the bunny. I love the rabbit sitting there. He's like, I gotta wait till it warms up, till springtime comes. But this is that Taurus energy. So for you, it's all about committing to your divine path and purpose, unlocking the keys, using the keys, Libra, to unlock the mysteries of the soul, unlock the mysteries of the divine so that you can feel grounded and balanced in spirit, really committing to yourself and to your guides. Look at that! We got some death card action going on. So, wow! Look at that. You've got the death card coming up. So to me, this is the balance. This is Taurus, this is Scorpio. So to me, it's all about clearing out something from the past, transforming your spiritual life, having a balance between action and stability here as well. Because part of this you're very impatient for, and part of this you're very like willing to wait. Like, no, I'll be okay. But then sometimes you're like, no, I'm not okay. I want it to move. So going into the future, though, we do have this Nine of Cups for this next full moon cycle. So there is blessings. There is wish fulfillment. There is that potential for things to come full circle here, Libra. But you got to heal. You got to take some time. You got to take a little downtime. You got to power up. You got to plug yourself into the socket and recharge. You want that power bar nice and high there. So the Nine of Cups, and yes, look at that with the Fool. It's about taking the leap of faith. It's about trusting in the divine's purpose for you. Eight of Wands. Yes, there's our forward movement. There's our communication card. There's messages coming in. There's action being taken. Things moving rapidly at times. It's a little bit of hurry up and wait. That's what I feel with this Libra. Okay, I gotta wait. Oh, and then I gotta go. I gotta go. So Temperance is on the bottom of this deck, and there is our Angel of Peace, balance, Sagittarian energy, very positive forward movement. So yeah, I think that there's going to be some time here where you got to be patient, Libra, but there's also going to be pockets of time where things really open up. And you've got to take the jump when you see that door open. It's like, oh, there it is. Like, I'm waiting. Now I got to jump through it. Jump through that door. All right. You got to jump for my love. That's what it is, Libra. You got to jump. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get an affirmation card on this from you for the hidden worlds. Let's see where this big magical Pisces full moon is taking my Libra folks here. Ooh, someone had this one earlier, the liminal dance. So, Libra, delicacy, fragility, transience. Yes, things are in movement, things are in motion. You're going through this portal between worlds, but this is also, to me, it's like a gateway, but it's also very stable, right? This is a standing stone structure that has stood the test of time. So Libra, again, it's like there's some things that are very new, some things that are very old and very traditional here. It's an interesting full moon energy for you. All right. Scorpio is in the house. We gotta do something for that. Let's see what we got over here. I'm gonna get my forks. I'm gonna get my sage. I'm gonna actually powder my nose just a little bit because I'm getting oily. It's true. It's warm in here. Let's see. We've got the sage. We got the fork. Let me do the moon again. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Sarah Sargent. Thanks so much. I'm glad I found you too. Yes. Come on, party people. Amber. Woo, woo. Oh my god. Ramblin' Mike started using the lyrics from that song in his reading it. And he said, "We don't need no water, let the mother humper burn." I was like, Mike, oh my word. Thank you so much for that blessing. I didn't see who left that donation, but wow, thank you so much. Was that Stephen? Aw. Yeah, Stephen, thank you so much for that. Y'all are so sweet out there. Woo! Charge up those cards for my scorpions. I got the scorpion crew. I tell you, I was on the phone last night with my Scorpios. Oh my goodness, with Jacqueline and Amber, and we were laughing it up. We were having a good old planet party talk. It was grand. we were having the astrology talk as only a couple of Scorpios can provide. Okay, so Scorpio, this is for you. I'm telling you, okay, so this particular full moon is another one. You're a sign that's really powered up by this, just like Cancer, because Pisces is a fellow water sign. Let's see, where does that place that? So let's see, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius. Yeah, that's in your 5th house. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, Scorpio. So Pisces full moon is in your universal 5th house of Leo. That's where that full moon is lighting you up. The Leo energy is very creative. It's very bright. It's connected to the love of children, of pets, of little animals. So absolutely, Scorpio. You'll feel your creative energy increasing and your heart chakra elevating. with this particular full moon. Very strongly. If you have a creative project or anything like that, oh yeah. It's time to bust out the creative stuff. It is. Time to sing them songs and paint those pictures and write that story. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. What's this full moon bringing to you, past, present, and future, from full moon to full moon cycle? Please, saints, angels, guardians, guides, please watch over my Scorpios. Bring through anything that they need to hear for their highest good. Ooh, yeah. Okay, well, yeah, not a surprise. Scorpio! Immediate past, a win-win outcome is forecast. So this last cycle of the Aquarius full moon that we're coming through really brought you back into some sense of balance, of restoration, probably because that Aquarius full moon kind of shakes the Scorpions up quite a bit. But this is all about finding your balance, finding your center again. And really doing things in a way where there's not winners or losers, right? Where everybody wins, everybody comes out ahead, everybody levels up together. That's very much what this has made you get focused on here. Ooh, and realization. So Scorpio, I would say this past month, this past full moon cycle has really brought you to another level of being. Look at that, walking through the door, realization, manifestation. This is all about cultivating better relationships, better partnerships, better friendships, things that have mutual beneficence, if that's a word, a mutually beneficial situation and scenario, realizing those things very strongly. So right now, check it out. We've got our glowing Scorpion here, right here. In the present energy of this Pisces full moon, we have work through your fears with the new moon in Scorpio. So Scorpio, you are definitely facing down anything that scares you, anything that's making you nervous, anything that's made you generally go scuttle back under the Scorpion rock. You're facing it now, and you're going through it this next 30 days. This is going to be the cycle. So let's see what clarifies that. The glowing Scorpion is coming out in the moonlight. Yes, and it's really, oh, look at that. There's that hot moon again, and that's the full moon of June. Sometimes it's also associated with July, but it is the extremes, right? It's the extremes. And so Scorpio, like I've said, you are a sign of extremes. You're a sign of deep polarities. So again, you're facing down some of those extremes. Does it always have to be all or nothing, Scorpio? Does it always have to be so extreme? You gotta ask that question right now. Can we find that middle ground, Scorpio, just a little bit? There we go, though. Look at this, into the immediate future as we go through this next lunar cycle. You're very close to achieving your goal with that gibbous moon. So I feel like by the next month's moon, wow, you're getting really close to achieving that purpose and that goal. So let's see what clarifies this. Middle ground. Scorpios are like, what's middle ground? I don't like that. What are you talking about? It's all or nothing. Look at that. No, I mean, anything that you tackle right through this month, especially this next week or so, Scorpio, it really, I mean, you're bringing through major rewards after this, because we've got the gibbous moon, achieving your goals. We've got the Queen of the Moon card. The Queen of the Moon card is the most powerful card of this particular deck, stepping into your sovereignty. Interestingly enough, Cancer had this card in the same position in their reading. Yeah, into the future. Because it's all about embracing your power. And Scorpio, you are a sign of raw power. You are. Scorpio is raw power, guys. That's why if you've met a bad Scorpio, you'll never forget it. Same if you met a good Scorpio, you never forget it. They are raw power. some tarot on this for our Scorpios. Let's see what they've got. Deepen these messages up for us. Wow, all major arcana on this for Scorpio. And the other thing I felt, Scorpio, big message is that it's always important for you to focus on the things that you want to achieve, because Scorpio, you have that laser like, vision. Like when you really focus on something, you usually get it because your focus is so intense and exacting. So it's like, focus on what you really want, because that's what you'll really get. Just saying. That's what I feel with this. All right, in the immediate past, on top of the Libra full moon and the realization manifestation, we have got the Emperor card. So there's our Aries energy. Angel of wisdom, leadership, going forward, ruling from a place of strength and self-awareness. Yes, absolutely. So being aware of yourself is very important. Your wants, your needs, your goals. Who you are, and what it is that makes you the happiest, that makes you feel energized. Yeah, and letting go of this, guys, letting go of the old Nine of Swords, because when you're sitting in that Emperor power, you don't got time for this anxiety. You don't have time for all that worry, fear, and doubt that's keeping you up all night overthinking things. But this is going into the past position, so I do feel like you have a good handle on it. Like all of us go through that. We can't help it. We got this brain in here that just, that's what it does. This is what it does. You know it. Late at night, you try to sleep, and then the brain wants to start going. You're like, shut up, brain, I'm trying to sleep. It's like, no, I'm gonna talk. So but I feel like you're getting a good handle on this. You're getting a good, you've developed good coping strategies to dealing with this, right? That's what I feel. So here on the present energy, the Pisces moon, we have working through your fears. There's your glowing scorpion. There is the hot moon card, going through those extremes. And there's the Wheel of Fortune. So that is your angel of destiny. This is the wheel turning forward in your favor. This is Jupiter energy. This is Jupiter going direct this month on the 12th. Things start to move forward, Scorpio. They do. Oh, yeah. And I mean, this is about balancing yourself, facing all of those heavy passions within. It's funny, the Strength card is a Leo card, but I could definitely see some Scorpio energy in this, and I'll tell you why. Because Scorpio, I always joke, it's like the sign that it's like Scorpio is like having on one shoulder you got the angel, and on the other shoulder you got the devil, right? And in some ways, there's a little bit of a similarity here with this, because she's like the symbol of spirit. This is our higher mind. And the lion is our physical condition. It's that body that can get worried and afraid and anxious and angry and passionate and all those things. And so spirit is constantly working with the lion, saying, come on, lion, you can do this. Let's calm it down. Let's calm it down so that you can act from a stronger place of power and not let all that get, overwhelming to you. So we're moving forward with a lot of strength and a lot of courage here. And I like that too, because the whole point of this was to face your fears. Work through your fears, right? And so there you are doing it. Yeah. So on this outcome card, well, not really outcome. It's kind of ongoing. It really is kind of ongoing. But this is really what this Pisces full moon cycle is bringing through. And on top of it, we've got you're close to your goals. You're stepping into very strong personal power. And then we've got the Hermit card, which is our Virgo energy right now. The angel of reflection, the angel of truth, right? Seeking your truth, seeking, again, for what really makes you you, for what really works for you. What's your personal philosophy? What's your personal goals, dreams, ambitions, hopes? Yeah, doing that inner healing work. Very strong there. And look at that. Aw, Scorpio. What Scorpio really wants is a happy home. A happy rock to go scorpion under. To scurry around with all their little scorpions. But it's true. There is that Four of Wands. It's the happy home. It's the happy family. It's the happy community life. It's a soulmate connection. You know, at the very least, right? I mean, that's what Scorpio wants. That's what you want. And right now, you are in a place of balance. There you are with the Two of Pentacles underneath. So you are juggling some things, trying to get to that place. But look at the Ace of Cups. Very, very nice. So Scorpio, to me, this is a great reading. It's a great reading. A lot of powerful cards on this. All those majors. You'll get there. You'll get there. You're working through some things. You're facing things down that have traditionally made you feel really nervous and shaky. But it's getting better. It's going to get better. Let's get an affirmation on this for you. Let's see where the hidden worlds are taking you. Where is this Pisces full moon leading my Scorpios? Oh, Jacqueline, thank you so much. Aw, thank you for that generous donation. That is very appreciated there, sweetie. But there you are, healing the earth, love, humility, respect. I can't remember the sign. It might have been Cancer that had this one too, but look at that. Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. This is about really respecting yourself, respecting others, healing yourself and the planet around you. Like I said, with this card, it's like even if you don't feel like your contribution is enough, trust me, everybody makes a difference. Everybody's energy raises the vibration. Everybody has that ability to heal everyone that they come into contact with. Oh, thank you, Nancy. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. But this is beautiful. To me, this is such Mother Earth energy. I love it. Look at that. Oh, these cards. So yeah, Scorpio. It's like when Scorpio, you are such a freaking sign of pure power that if you put your mind to healing, you're going to get it. You're going to do it. We need that. Gosh, we need that. Oh, yes. Thank you, Nancy. That was so sweet of you, and I'm so glad to have you in the chat with us tonight. Aw, I got the best people. I'm gonna brag on y'all. I got the best folks. I do. Mike says that too, and he's right. We got the best folks. We got the best people. Oh, it's such a blessing. Such a blessing to be in this good kind of energy. All right. We got Sag in the house. We're going to fire this up. Sagittarius. Woo. Okay. Sagittarius. This is again, you just like Gemini. You're a little bit in a rock and a hard place because you're getting, squared off by Virgo Sun and Pisces Moon. You're sitting right in the middle, feeling that crunch. So Sagittarius, this might be a little bit tough. The reason being especially is because Pisces Moon, very, very sensitive, very soft. Oh, thank you, Colin. Thank you so much. Y'all are great. I love it. Very kind of you. The reason being is because Pisces is super, super sensitive and gets very hurt very easily, right? Sagittarius, not so much. They say whatever they want. They don't sugarcoat their truth. See you later, Beth. Love to have you here. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Sagittarius doesn't sugarcoat anything. Pisces definitely does. Pisces will tell little white lies all the time to spare somebody's feelings and not make them feel bad. But Sagittarius never does that. Sarah, thank you. Woo woo. Hey, look, Colin, I'm telling you, I don't care if people give 50 cents or $50 or whatever. It all adds up. And honestly, I would be doing this whether y'all gave me money or not. Because I love to do it. And I love being with you. For real. But I really appreciate it. Because dragons have to eat. Dragons have to eat. We gotta go to the store and buy the grocery for our dragon dinner, so I do appreciate it. As much as a dragon is a magical being, unfortunately I am in this physical body. I'm a dragon trapped in a human form this time around, so you know, here it goes. But I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. This has been super, super fun. I'm so glad we decided to do a live stream for the full moon. So getting back to the Sagittarian talks. I tell you, yeah, that's why Pisces and Virgo are squares to Sag. That's why those are the hardest signs for Sag and them respectively to kind of meld with, because those, I don't know what my hair is doing today. I keep playing with it. I'm getting distracted, sorry. But that's why, because Sagittarius is just, you know, the unvarnished truth. You know, they're the sign that somebody says, does this dress make me look fat? And they're like, heck yeah, you look terrible in that thing. Why did you even pick that out? Right? But Pisces will say, oh, no, you look great. Or if they want to be really, you know, blunt, Pisces will just say, oh, well, maybe that's not your best color. Let's find you a different color. You know, that's Pisces. Sagittarius is a big friendly puppy dog. And that's why they have a hard time with Virgo. Because Virgo spent all day fixing up the house, getting all their knickknacks and all their little porcelain figurines lined and sweeping up and all that. And then Sagittarius, big friendly puppy dog, runs in the house, wagging its tail, knocking everything over, getting its paw prints everywhere. And Virgo's like, ah! Yeah, those are the reasons why Sag, Virgo, and Pisces have a hard time. Co-mingling. So Sagittarius, let's see what you got, because this is definitely a trickier full moon for you. It does highlight that fourth house of Cancer for you. Yeah, Pisces, speak up. This one does, yes. Oh, I know. But let me tell you, Pisces, Pisces is the sign, the one sign that is most like the rest of its chart, depending on what kind of influences the rest of the chart, because Pisces very easily to influence. If they have a lot of fire, they'll be a lot more feisty and a lot more stand up for themselves. Yeah, much more so. All right, Saggies. This is a good month for Sag coming. It is. It's a good month for Sag. Even though you've got that Pisces Virgo energy, Jupiter is your ruling planet. It is moving direct out of after 5 months of retrograde, which has really kept things from jumping forward and bigger, far-reaching plans from going forward. So I'm very happy to tell you that on September 12th, Jupiter is going direct. I'm very happy about that. All right, so let's get going here. Sun, Moon, Venus, rising Sagittarius. If this doesn't resonate with you, check your other placements on your chart. If you love this reading, thumb it up. If you hate this reading, thumb it down. I don't care. Sagittarius, I can just hear literally going, get on with it! Get on with it! I'm messing with you, Saggies. I love you guys. You guys rock. And I love your energy. I meet a lot of people with Sag risings. I meet a lot of people with Sag moons. I connect with them a lot because they are spiritual seekers. They really are spiritual seekers of the truth. I love them. Past energy of this Pisces full moon. Full moon in Scorpio, it's time to release negativity. So some old cycles are being let go of here, Sagittarius. Releasing old negative thoughts, old habits, getting deep dive into the interior of the soul there, Saggy. Last full moon was Aquarius. So that really did some energy with you. That really played with your communication and your thoughts, getting your mind cleared. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow, Sagittarius. Yeah, this past month's cycle, you've been releasing some big fears, some big old negativities, some big let goes have been happening. You've really been facing the depths of yourself, the depths of the dark. Woo! And Sagittarius, you're not a super dark sign. You're very positive. You're very upbeat because of your Jupiter rulership. But you've been going within. You've been really looking. You've been doing some deep soul searching there. In the immediate present, in our Pisces full moon energy right now, we do have the energy of the full moon eclipse. Very powerful. So conclusions are within reach. Letting go of big old things, big old crap that needed to get released. Coming to those conclusions, coming to those understandings, those points of enlightenment are going to be very strong. Sagittarius, this could have a lot to do with where you're living, who you're living with, this particular full moon, this particular month ahead, where you want to live, how you want to live, you know, what you like, who you like, the energies that you like around where you live. And you are a traveling sign, so you may be very much thinking about moving. Some of y'all might be really doing a relocation thing. Wolf moon, hunger moon. That's our moon of January, the cold moon, cold time of the year. You may be really feeling like I'm at the end of my rope. I'm feeling like I'm hungry for change. I'm hungry for new energy. Just hungry in the soul, you know, really wanting something new and vibrant to come through, but kind of having to get through this. Reach out to Spirit. I always feel that. Reach out to Spirit. Reach out. Ask your guides. Ask your ancestors to help you through any of these difficult cycles. Because look at that. In the immediate future, sweeping through after this Pisces moon, we have the hold your vision. The fixed moon. Fixed signs are Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. And they're very stubborn. They hold their vision. They don't let go of something once they've grabbed a hold of it. Sagittarius, you're a mutable sign, so you don't always hold on to something real hard. You kind of like, well, easy come, easy go. But Sagittarius, if there's something that you really want, if there's something that you're really focused on that you know would be good for you, you know it would be, don't let it go. Hold your vision into this next month's cycle, over this next 30 days. And gratitude. Remember to embrace gratitude here, Sagittarius. Yeah. Make sure that you're expressing love, appreciation, all of that for those that you care for in your life. The things that are working. Because when you hold on to that and you encourage that, your vision comes to fruition much faster. Be in that place of gratitude. Very, very positive. Let's get into your tarot. But Sag, you've been digging through some dark places. This is intense, but it's also awesome to see. Woo! All right. Aww. Oh, yeah, good. These are all nice. These are all real nice. So, definitely, looking at this. I love it. So this, again, in the immediate past, we have the Scorpio facing the fears, releasing the negativity. And on top of all that, we have the Strength card. There we go. The Angel of Courage. The Angel of Strength, right? And so this has taken a lot of courage. You've walked right up to that mouth of the lion and looked in there to see what's causing his toothache that's making him roar and freak everybody out. Could have been you freaking everyone out, Sagittarius. You might have looked in your own mouth and go, oh man, I gotta get rid of that. Either way. Ooh, and look at the sun coming out. This is beautiful, guys. Look at the progression of this Sagittarius. So it's like the journey through the dark, night of the soul, using your courage brings you to the sun. You've had a powerful last month, probably really intense, probably very intense. And so right now, some of my Saggies are definitely feeling like I want a new home. Some of my Saggies are definitely feeling like I want my soulmate. I want my partner. I want that one that really makes me feel at home. Yeah. Wow. With the Two of Cups, the divine partnership, the divine healing that comes from a symbiotic soulmate connection. Yes. And there's our Temperance. Look at that, Sagittarius, your own energy right here in this present. You're letting things go. You're recognizing what's really important to you. And you really do want the balance with somebody, right? But you're also standing very strong within yourself. I love it. Love it. Temperance card to me is always what didn't kill you made you stronger. Because tempering is a process of introducing impurities into steel or into anything, and it makes it stronger. It makes it more flexible, more resilient. So it's like there's perfection and imperfection. And so going to the future, look what we have. I think it's a very nice outcome. Hold your vision, stay in a place of gratitude, and be in that celebratory energy. Hanging out with your friends, hanging out with the people that you care about. Sagittarius has been getting that Three of Cups card a lot. So it's very important to, keep your friendships close. Even if you have a love relationship or you're pursuing a love relationship, your friends are so important. Like, they really feed your soul. They really make you happy. And look at that. They keep you grounded. They keep you grounded. They keep you sane. There's that King of Pentacles. Taurus energy very strongly. Also Capricorn and Taurus. But those friendships, those connections, they keep you very grounded. You also get up to a lot of fun with them. Because King of Pentacles, that enjoys the sensuality of the earth, right? Queen of Cups, there you are. Underneath, there's our sensitivity. So, Sagittarius, you've been really embracing some of those deeper emotions about yourself. Very Scorpio of you. Six of Cups, there's some reconciliation. There's some nostalgia. There's some sentimentality of old, beautiful memories there. Goodness. Sagittarius, I didn't expect this to be such a deep reading, but it was! It was! Alright, let's get an affirmation card for you. Let's see where this Pisces full moon is taking my Sagittarians. Beautiful. Look at that with the mirror. The mirror is other lives, past lives, and dimensional lives. So, wow. That's why that Six of Cups was there. So, Sagittarius, this is all about you reconciling things from the past, healing old karma, whether it's from another incarnation or this current incarnation. Maybe clearing some things with some soulmates, some karmics, whatever that is for you. You are absolutely... Yeah, and you may be mirroring someone else. They may be going through the exact thing that you are. You may be really saying, wow, you too? Me too. Wow, I didn't know that. I thought I was alone. Find out you're not alone. Find out you're not alone, Sagittarius. You can be a sign of solitude. I'm telling you, Sagittarians, they can really go on those journeys of like, I'm gonna go. They're the pioneer. You know, they're the pioneer, and often the pioneer is alone, right? They're a little bit lonery, just like Capricorn and Aquarius can be very lonery. They're out there doing their thing. Woo, that was a hot one, Sag. That was a hot reading. I'm telling you, burning it up. That was something. That was something. All right, Capricorn. Where are my goats at? Because I'm a goat right here. I tell you what, I got 4 planets in Cappy, including my moon sign. So I'm excited to see what comes through for the Capricorns. For the Capricorns. Let's do it up. Let's burn some stuff. Where are the goats at? You know, I'll tell you where the goats usually are. They're at work. You know, they're working. Like, they're just like, I don't have time for this astrology crap. What are you doing? Cards? I'm giving out business cards, honey. That's what Capricorns are doing. Oh, goats. Goats. We get better with age and time. Yes, this is Capricorn. This goat is here. Yay, goats! Capricorns! I'm so excited. Because guess what happens in almost 26 days is our ruling planet Saturn is going direct after a 5-month freaking retrograde. So y'all, that's going to be great. And it's in our sign. So it's the last pass of Saturn through Capricorn for another almost 30 years. It will not be back. Woo! we got through it. We're almost through it. We're almost there. It's good. It's really good. It's so good, guys. Very important energies that we're facing and that we've gone through for my Capricorns. This has been a hellacious almost 3 years. It has been not easy. Not easy for the Caps. Not easy for the Scorpios either, because they've also been dealing with that Saturn energy sitting right on their ruling planet. And the other thing that's great for Capricorn this month is that Jupiter is moving direct as well, and it is in the sign of Capricorn too. So, thank God. Thank goodness for all of that. You know, in spite of the fact that, just keep in mind, you know, Mars is going to be squaring Capricorn through the rest of the year, off and on. That's definitely going to bring that kind of, again, it's that hurry up and wait. We're going to have to be very patient. Capricorns, we can excel at patience like no one else, but let's face it, we've been patient for a really long time. So right now we're just kind of like, when are we moving? When are we going? Yeah. So even the very patient Capricorn may feel very impatient right now. There's definitely that feeling. This Pisces full moon, very nice energy though for Capricorn. Pisces and Capricorn are very mutually supportive to each other. So this full moon in Pisces, it really highlights your 3rd house of your universal chart. That is Gemini. It is communication. It is talking, sharing, thinking, opening up emotionally, right? Opening up emotionally. Because that's why, you know, that's why that full moon, that Pisces energy, just, it cracks the goats open. It does. It does. You guys are so funny. Oh, Lordy. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising, spirit, angels, guardians, guides, ancestors, especially ancestors. Capricorns are always very connected to their ancestors and their passed on loved ones. Let's get some messages for the goats. Let's protect and heal their energy through this reading and beyond, of course. Ooh, that one wanted to pop out. I'll put that to the side. And also bring through clear, accurate messages. What do they need to hear? What do we need to see? Thank you so much. And yes, Capricorns, you already know the spiel, but you know, if this doesn't resonate, look at your other stuff. Yeah, look at your other stuff. Because that might speak to you more. Oh, oh, goaties! Oh, what a good start. Good start. So, immediate past, guys, confidence is your key to success. The new moon in Leo, so this last month, and I will absolutely attest to this, that I have felt this in myself as well. So I bet a lot of my Capricorns have felt this, that it's like you're stepping up into more of your power, feeling better about yourself, remembering your awesomeness, because Leos always remember their awesomeness. They do. Confidence is important. Self-esteem, self-worth, affirmations that are positive for yourself each day. Capricorn, oh, just like Virgo, we can really get down on ourselves. We can really put our work down or not feel like we're good enough. It's a really big thing with Capricorn. So, positive self-affirmation, very, very important. If you haven't already been doing that, Capricorn, it's definitely time to start. But I get a feeling a lot of my goats are feeling better about who they are, and where they're going. They're starting to feel better. It's like, wow, I'm getting through this harder energy. We're clearing it out. We're getting there. We've gone through a very, very intense, heavy cycle. And so, wow, it's really coming full circle. It's nice. And yeah, look at that. Look at the gratitude that comes up. And yes, Capricorn, yeah, embrace that gratitude. Express your thankfulness to the universe, to the spirit, to the people that have been there for you through thick and thin. Because trust me, Capricorns, we remember who's there for us through thick and thin. Because we're not fair weather friends. Capricorns are there when everyone else, when the times get tough and everyone else has deserted you. Capricorn is freaking there. I will tell you that. So Capricorn, remember the people that have been there for you, that have put up with your mood swings and your grouchiness and all that stuff, because those are the ones you can trust. Those are the ones you can always count on. Right in the center, present energy of this full moon in Pisces, a new romantic cycle begins. Aww, look at that. New moon in Libra energy. And we will be having our new moon in Libra in the middle of October. So this could also be pointing to that being a very important time for you as well, Capricorn. But there's definitely some new romantic energy, some new balancing energy of equality, fairness, harmony, and justice coming in for my goaties. I love it. She's talking about me. Yeah. And look at this. What? Oh, Capricorn. On top of that new moon in Libra, we have the balance card, which to me always makes me think of Libra. Like I said, we're having a time of balance coming in. And the waning gibbous energy is the energy that's right after the full moon. So we're feeling this very quickly. This isn't waiting around too long, actually. So balance, equality, harmony, fairness. I love that, the woman in this card is an older woman, so it denotes wisdom, longevity, the fullness of patience and timing and understanding. Because Capricorn, we're old. We're an old energy. We're born little old men. Capricorn women are really little old men. Like a little Capricorn girl is really a grumpy old man. We're like, get off me. No joke, guys. When I was 2 years old, I don't really remember this, but my parents told me about it. When I was a 2-year-old little girl, and people would come up to me and they'd say, "Oh, you're so cute, cute little girl," and all that. And I would just deadpan. I wouldn't smile. And I would just go, and they'd be like, "What's your name?" That thing that people do to kids. Drives them crazy. And so, "What's your name?" And I'd say, well, "My name's Ariel, but they call me bad news." 2 years old Capricorn, that's what I would say to people. "Cute little girl, what's your name?" "They call me bad news." Like, I did not want them in my face. That's Capricorn. Straight up. Into the future, goaties. I can't be happier with these cards. New moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off, so your own energy is coming through in this reading. I absolutely love it. It's like, and not only this, yeah, it is. It's the Benjamin Button effect. Capricorn, we're young when we're old, and old when we're young. It's the way we are. So this really tells me that so much of the pain, the suffering, the trials, the challenges, the work that you've been putting in, maybe it just your regular everyday job, is finally starting to pay off, finally starting to come full circle. It's very nice. Very nice to see that. And not only that, but because it's a new moon energy, there might be new, projects coming up, new potentials, new opportunities coming into the future. So let's get a clarifier on that one. This is great. It's a very nice read. I love it. Capricorn, check it out. Snow moon, purity. This is the full moon of February during our Aquarius time. That would be our Leo full moon. So this could be pointing to February being a very important month for you. Maybe a lot of things really coming full circle in February that start, very soon now. And it's like that's the trajectory. But if not, this is about clarifying, cleansing, detoxing, clearing the way, because this is purification coming in here, Capricorn. So it's really like a lot of old, outworn things are being let go. Such a nice read. Oh, and this one flipped out. So I just said I'd share that as an extra message. Full moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you. Yeah, Capricorn, don't be afraid to just be yourself. Be your weird, quirky, funny, goaty self. Coco babe, absolutely. Capricorns are old souls. Capricorns are very old souls. We definitely are. We're weird because of that. We kind of always feel like we don't quite fit in a way, because it's sort of like, when we're kids, we don't like other kids usually, because we're like, oh, they're so immature. They're so rude. What's wrong with them? Then we grow up and we realize a lot of adults stay the same way. Yeah, we had a couple other signs got this snow moon. A couple other signs tonight did get that, Elizabeth. So let's get our tarot on this for Capricorn. Let's deepen these messages up. Wow. Woo! All right, Cappy. So in this immediate past, on top of the Leo, the gratitude, look at what we got with some Pluto energy is judgment. And Pluto rules the judgment card, and Pluto is also in the sign of Capricorn. It has been since 2007. So the angel of the past is coming here. It's for resurrection, rebirth, reharmonizing. Some of my Capricorns may be going through reconciliation or some kind of rebirth of an old cycle, but in a good way, not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. This is like, wow, I can't believe that this is revived. I can't believe that this has come back to life. And very fast, very rapid. On top of judgment, we have this 8 of Wands. So something in the immediate past, Capricorn, has really resurrected very quickly. Lots of communication, lots of passion coming in around this situation. The immediate energy, we have the 10 of Wands over that, new romantic cycle and the balance. So to me, it's like you're letting go of the burdens of the past that have maybe weighed down your past relationships, your past feeling of balance and harmony. Things that have really been difficult, whether it's your own habits, your own, emotional cycles and the way that you process things. Capricorns, we do have the tendency to have that negative side. We'll kind of look at the glass half full, right? So yeah, to me, this is beautiful. It's a letting go of burdens. It's a completion of a difficult cycle, difficult time. Yeah, and making some decisions, Capricorn. Making some decisions. Oh, with that Libra energy. Don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid of that. There's a feeling of kind of guarding the heart. So, Capricorn, you might have gone through some heartache or some difficult times that have really made you kind of like, I don't know if I can open this up. But you really do. You should open that up and make some decisions going forward. It's very powerful right now. Going into this future on top of the new moon in Capricorn, our snow moon. Look at that. We have our Four of Wands. Keyword is freedom. And we know our Four of Wands is that happy home, soulmate connections, good community connections, just really having that bliss, that feeling of stability and balance and groundedness that Capricorn loves because Goaties love to feel grounded to the earth. They really do. Capricorns do not like earthquakes. They like to stay with their hooves nice on the ground. Saying Capricorn, there could be some real commitment stuff, some marriage stuff, some home life stuff coming up with this Hierophant card. That can be our commitment, going to the chapel kind of card. It is Taurus. It is also committing to your higher purpose, your divine mission, what spirit has you here for, and really realizing that you are a powerful spiritual being. That's a very strong card to end that on. So we've got, woo, on the bottom, the Ace of Cups. There is love. There is luck. There is spirit on your side when it comes to love. And look, Six of Wands, Capricorn. Strong victories coming through. Very strong victory card. So let's get an affirmation on this. Let's see where this Pisces full moon is taking my Capricorns. What level of existence is this bringing you to? It looks better already to me. It looks getting better to me. Absolutely. Interesting. This card has come out, I think, 3 times at least. The liminal dance, delicacy, fragility, and transience. So again, this to me is really very much about being in a place of, it's in transit. Things are in motion. Things are not still. They're moving. You might feel more fragile. You might feel more vulnerable. Capricorn, you don't like feeling vulnerable. You like feeling tough. You have people joke with me all the time that Capricorn is like a rock. You know that old song, like a rock. And we are kind of like a rock. And there is that rock. But this is a gateway. This is the portal that we're stepping through. And yet again, to me, I've said this a few times about this card, is that it's rooted in old tradition, right? The wisdom of the ages. It has lasted the test of time, just like you. So don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Don't be afraid to move from one state of being to the next, because that's where this is taking you. You're walking through a portal this month. There's a couple other signs doing this too. A couple other signs had that card. So yeah. Ooh. Loved it. This was a good read. I'm very happy to see this for Capricorn. I put all my September readings out for the monthlies, and Capricorn's was intense. It wasn't bad, but it was intense. It's definitely, Capricorn has had a couple readings where they're really clearing out some old karma, clearing out old thought processes. The way that Capricorn is processing thoughts and feelings and all that, it's like, it's really partly from that Saturn transit. It's partly that Saturn transit, absolutely. We're going through to a new level, guys. It's awesome. It's awesome. Happy Cappy. Happy goat. You ever see a happy goat? It's nothing like a happy goat. When they get happy and giddy and they're just like jumping around, flipping around with their friends. Oh my god. When Capricorn isn't happy, they go, oh, they're so dour and serious and stable, and it just seems like the sun will never come out. But when they're happy, it's like they are silly, they're goofy. Alright, I'm going to sage these cards out real quick, guys, for our last couple signs. We're doing Aquarius is coming up. Aquarius. Woo! Yep. Yep. My dad. My dad was the Aquarius. I have to show him. There he is. My amazing Aquarian dad, February 9th. Jack Williams. Oh my gosh. He's with me all the time. I miss him. I love him. He passed away right the week that Saturn went into Capricorn. No joke, guys. So trust me when I tell you, it's been a heavy cycle. No joke. It's been a heavy cycle. So I know. He was the best. I wish I could just channel his voice right out here, because boy, he was funny. He was one of the funniest people I knew. He's one of those people who was never trying to be funny. He just was. Like everything he said, just he had a way with words. Way with words, that one. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what we've got. I'm excited. So Aquarius, this is your Pisces full moon. This full moon is gone. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Nancy. Yeah, he was just my best friend. He was my best friend. We just had like this very deep soul understanding. Like I got him, I understood him, he understood me. It was interesting, right? Because my rising is Aquarius, and he was an Aquarius with Scorpio rising and moon. So he had that depth. He had depth. Even though he had that light, happy Aquarian thing, woo, he had that Scorpio side. So Aquarius, your moon, your Pisces full moon, that is going to be highlighting your second house. That's all about your personal energy. It's really beautiful. It's about your value system. It's about your material things, you know. But to think that the thing about that, and the reason that Aquarius doesn't really care so much about material things, is because their second house is ruled by Pisces. Universally. And I'll say that about my dad. He didn't care about money. He didn't care about holding on to things. He was extremely generous. He'd help you with anything. He didn't care. Nah. So this is definitely highlighting that your value structure is around spirit. It's around spirituality, and it's around things that are not tangible. Really highlights that. So let's get into your cards, Aquarius. Let's see what we've got coming up. See where we're going here. Past, present, and future, from full moon cycle to full moon cycle. So that is going to, the past will be the previous full moon cycle that we just completed. The present will be what we're in right now, and the future is what's coming up the next 30 days or so. Sun, Moon, Venus, rising in Aquarius, dear angels, ancestors, guardians, spirits. Anybody that wants to come help our Aquarians or has a message for them, please protect their energy as well as mine throughout the session. Bring through clear, accurate messages for their highest good. And Aquarius, if this does not resonate, do check the placements on your personal chart to get more information. Okay, wow, this card has come up a lot tonight. We gotta talk about this. All right, let's get some clarifiers. So in this immediate past, Aquarius, we have the North Node. Step out of your comfort zone. So to me, the North Node is all about where Spirit is pointing you. It's your destiny. It's where you're going, because the South Node is the things you've already completed. It's the old stuff, the old cycles. So this has really pushed you into a realm that you weren't sure you were going to. Maybe it's something that you haven't done before, or something that you didn't expect to happen. And it's pushing you out of the comfort zone. But it's very good for you, Aquarius, because you are a fixed sign, so it's easier for you to get locked into your thoughts, your routines. So this is kind of breaking you out of that. It really is. And it is pushing you closer to your destiny, to what you're meant to be doing. That's what that North Node will do. You're going along, thinking this is where I'm going, and then something happens and you're like, oh, maybe not. So that's a very much, and this last full moon, of course, was in your sign. So anything that shook you up, woke you up over this last month, Aquarius, it's meant to be that way. It definitely is. It's meant to be. Yes, and a lot of this came from release, and it was very happy. Like there's a lot of release, a lot of transformation, but here's the pleasure card, right? With the waning gibbous. So it's like being able to release something and let something go was extremely relieving, pleasurable, healing. It felt really good. It's like, thank God. All the butterflies around this card too. There's that transformation and rebirth. Um, so something very positive shook you up and kind of put you back on track. Here in the center, this card has come up quite a bit in our readings. Confidence is your key to success, and I feel like that's a really big message that's coming through for this full moon in Pisces. Is this new moon in Leo energy? It's like really healing your self-esteem. This is not about arrogance. It's not about ego. It's not about unhealthy pride. This is about really feeling good about yourself, feeling like, I bring something of value to the table. I've worked on myself. I know that I have something good to offer. Just rebuilding your confidence, your esteem, all those good things about yourself. That's what this is about. So you're very much in that, Aquarius. If you feel insecure, if you feel like, oh, I'm not good enough, oh, I can't do it, oh, I don't have anything to contribute to this person or to this place or to this thing or situation, that's not gonna help, because universe wouldn't be putting you in this situation if you weren't ready for it, right? If you couldn't handle it. You can handle it. And you need to believe that, because when you believe that, guess what? We'll level up, Aquarius! Look at that. We're getting the balance card. Capricorn had this in the same position. Very interesting. So, for you, Aquarius, confidence, self-esteem, self-worth, self-value, this brings you into balance. This brings you into a place of wisdom, harmony. Like I said, we have that image of the older woman in this card. So it really denotes the wisdom of the years and time and understanding. And you have wisdom more than you think, right? You don't have to be an older person. You don't have to live your whole life to get to those points of wisdom sometimes, right? So going into the future, we have meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces, very interesting because we are in the full moon of Pisces. So going forward, we do have meditation, contemplation. Take time to reflect on your own inner emotions, your own inner sensations and intuitions, Aquarius, because they're going to be very strong. They're going to be very strong. And their new moon in Pisces, we won't have that till March next year, but it is there. So March may be an important time for you next year, just saying. Oh, and there it is. Meditate and contemplate on what's beautiful to you, on what brings you happiness, on how you make the world a more beautiful place, right? How your contribution brings quality, value, aesthetic, harmony to your environment. Oh, I love it. All right, so Aquarius, let's get into your tarot. Let's deepen these messages up. We're going to just use the same, layout, past, present, and future from full moon to full moon here. Oh, yeah. Wow, look at this. Ah, very nice. Very nice. So in this immediate past, look at that Page of Cups. So Aquarius, there was somebody coming in, saying hello, wanting to reconnect, bringing in messages of love or reconciliation or compassion with that Page of Cups. Yes, there's that keyword of friendship. Like, Aquarius, how are you doing? Are you okay? I'm still thinking about you. It really was a shock in a way. Like, you weren't expecting it, but it put you back on your path. Wow. Aw. And look at that. We've got the Chariot sitting on top of that. So it definitely puts you back on a better path. There's that Cancer energy. It's really all about rebalancing those intense inner emotions that you've had and directing them in a better way. So I think that's very strong. And look at this. I actually like this. So on top of that Leo full moon, the balance in the present, we have that Hanged Man. So there is the angel of prophecy and enlightenment. And, you know, this is Neptune energy. Neptune rules Pisces, where our full moon is right now. So to me, this is all about, you know, you may feel like you're kind of stuck in a rock and a hard place right now. You may feel like one cycle hasn't ended, the next cycle hasn't begun yet. But it's definitely in motion, right? The Hanged Man, it's always, there's a little bit about sacrifice here too, Aquarius. You know, you may be required to let some things go to really embrace the bright new future that's coming. But it is coming. It is coming. You're not going to be hanging forever. That is, you know, that's a cycle that is meant to bring about enlightenment in the long run. And look at that. Wow. So High Priestess is coming up. So yeah, this is very much about getting in touch with your divinity. There's your moon energy. There's your full moon. There she is. So very, very strong, you know, getting back in touch with that divine presence. And really, you might have some feelings that you can't quite express just yet, Aquarius. You know, you might be having all sorts of feelings. It's like, oh, try writing them down. Try writing them down if you can't get them out verbally. Or using an artistic medium or format to express those thoughts and feelings. So going into the immediate future, look at that. We've got the Six of Swords. So that is a victory. That's a resolution. I think that when you contemplate, meditate, you know, spend some time really getting in touch with your inner emotions and your inner spiritual center, you have victory. You have success coming out here in the end. Wow. Oh my gosh. So Aquarius, Six of Wands on top of Six of Swords, going to the peaceful place, leaving behind drama, conflict, difficult situations, and going to a victorious, successful future. Wow. I like it. I like it. And on the bottom of the Angel Tarot, oh, we have the Two of Wands. So definitely new doors opening, progress being made there. And Nine of Wands, Aquarius, no more fighting, no more arguments, no more having to defend yourself. It's time to put down that wand. You don't need to do it. You've already been through enough. You've been through so much struggle that it's time to get some rest. And you may need some extra rest, Aquarius. You might be very fatigued right now and just really need some extra naps, some extra sleep. Right, so here is your affirmation. So this is where the full moon in Pisces is taking you, Aquarius, and it is the oracle. Very beautiful, sacred living, spirit speaking, and intervention. So Aquarius, that's what this reading really feels like it's about for me. There's been some reconciliation. There's been some things, some relationships that have come back in and put you on the, you know, a better path. But you're really getting connected with your spiritual center and your divine connection. Absolutely beautiful. So, you know, speak to spirit, talk to your angels, talk to your guides. They're very strongly with you. They're like, come on, Aquarius, just ask us to help. We're right here. Yeah, that's how I feel about that one. Very nice. Very beautiful reading. A lot of success in there at the end of it. Right, can we really be at our last sign? Oh my goodness, guys. We are at Pisces time. Let me go get my moonlight. I always shine my moonlight for the sign. Let me go get it. All right, Pisces. I brought my moonlight out. This is my full moonlight, and when I do my individual moon readings, I always bring out the moonlight for the sign whose moon sign it is. So, happy full moon, Pisces. This is your full moon of the year. I love that this is your full moon. My Venus sign is in Pisces, so I love my Pisces folks, and always celebrate with a little moonlight dance for you. Dragon on the moon, yes, the dragon is sitting on the moon. All right, Pisces. So this is your special full moon of the year. Um, it will be highlighting your first house of your universal chart. Very, very exciting. So, absolutely, this is a time of emotional and spiritual awareness, things coming full circle, the energy culminating all the way around through that chart. You may be releasing some things, clearing, purging, all of that can come up during your own full moon, absolutely. And it's also about, getting ready to clear anything that isn't working for you, that you're letting go of, so that you can embrace that new energy that's coming through. So, Pisces, let's see what we have for you. I know that, it's interesting that, we're in Virgo season. And so, that is lighting up that relationship house for you. So, Virgo month is always a little bit intense when it comes to relationships. It always brings up those areas of love and romance for my fishies out there. So, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising. Dear spirit, angels, guides, guardians, ancestors, please be with the Pisces, protect their energy around them, and bring through clear, accurate messages for their highest good. Let's see what they've got going on. And Pisces, just remember that if this doesn't resonate with you, that you should check your personal natal chart, get your other planet placements and signs, because you might be getting even more messages from some of the other readings. Ooh, yeah. All right. Love this. Okay. So Pisces, new moon in Virgo. The new moon in Virgo is coming up really, really soon. This is in your past position. So this is the full moon cycle that's waning away, that led up to your Pisces full moon right now. So having this a time to give rather than take. So Pisces, you have been giving, you've been generous, you've been donating your time, your emotions, your energy. And the new moon in Virgo is coming up on the 17th. So that's just something that's interesting. Even though that's in the past position, it is got that future connotation as well. So it's sort of like the things that you've been doing in the past may be coming full circle later this month and really coming back to reward and bless you. And look at that full moon card. So yes, you are stepping into your power, going into this cycle here, Pisces, with that full moon. So don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid to step up into that next level. Don't be timid. Don't be shy. It's all right. You can be powerful. Going into this full moon of Pisces, this is the energy around it for you. Look at that. The end of a tough cycle approaches with the full moon of Capricorn. Amazing. Now, our Capricorn full moon was 2 cycles ago. So that would have been, let me think, that would have been July, right? So July was our full moon of Capricorn. So Pisces, if the last couple months have been like, oh, yeah, this is really saying that the end of this tough cycle is coming to a conclusion. We do have 3 planets moving along in the sign of Capricorn, 2 of which are going direct this month. So that could also be alleviating some of the stress or tension that you've been feeling. But to me, this is like you've put in the hard work, you've put in the effort, it's coming full circle, and you're finally going to see some rewards from this. Interesting. Okay, this is really weird. Like, yeah. Okay, so Pisces, if you have any Aquarius or Capricorn in your chart, you might want to check those out because look at this. We've got the balance card on top of this full moon in Capricorn, and Capricorn and Aquarius both had this balance card in the exact same position in the readings. This has popped out 3 times right in the center. So, balance, harmony, stability, the wisdom of the years and experience coming to bear. This is definitely a time that things start to balance. They start to ground out. They start to make a little more sense if they have been really crazy for a while. Going into the future, check it out. Have faith in your dreams. So this 30-day cycle coming up, going ahead, is the waxing crescent moon. It's a building energy, Pisces. Have faith in those dreams because you have so many dreams. You have so many thoughts, feelings, intuitions. Don't give up on those. Follow them through. Work to manifest things out of your dreams, Pisces. And look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Having faith, Pisces. Look at this. It says have faith in your dreams. And then you got the faith card right on top of that with the worm moon. And the worm moon is the full moon of March, which is your time of Pisces. I can't get over that. So next spring could be like a really, really amazing time. This card is so beautiful. It reminds me of Mother Earth, right? And it's like pregnant with intention. You know, thinking about what it is that you're going to manifest and create. And so Pisces, that's where you are. Over this next 30-day cycle coming up, this is a perfect time to really think about what is my dream? What is my wish? What do I want to see come true? And start working on it, right? Because by next spring, it could be like, wow, I didn't know that this could like manifest so powerfully. But right now, you're just like, oh, long hard cycles come to an end. I'm finding my balance again. I'm getting my feet back on the ground. I love this. These are powerful cards. So let's get into your tarot, Pisces. Let's see what comes up around there. Let's deepen these messages up. Yeah, what did I say? Oh my gosh, yeah. This past 30-day cycle, it's been very powerful, but you do need some rest. You do need some healing and restoration with that Four of Swords because your heart's been through quite a lot. Quite a lot, Pisces. Your heart's been through so much. So going into this, oh, sorry, we gotta clarify that. Clarify that Four of Swords. I get ahead of myself sometimes because I get excited. Is Pisces moving out yet? Pisces is swimming. Pisces is swimming. Look at that. Four of Swords is highlighted by the Four of Wands. So Pisces, take some time to rest and really regroup and think about what it is that you want for your home and family life moving forward. Very beautiful. So in the center, right here in the heart of the reading, present energy, we do have that Seven of Cups. So sometimes this can be a lot of confusion, a lot of emotional choices to be made. It might feel a little bit overwhelming sometimes emotionally, but what I really feel is what you should do is not get distracted by too much of that. Simplify it. Get down to the heart of what it is you really want. That's what that balance card is about, right? It's kind of like, okay, I've got all these different choices. Don't let the ones that aren't important distract you. Let those fall by the way. Let the ones that are, meant to be gone be gone. And really focus in on the one or two that's really important for you. And be patient. Look at this. Look at this. Seven of Pentacles over the Seven of Cups. So don't pressure yourself. Don't be hard on yourself, Pisces. You have a lot of choices, but give yourself time to really manifest this. Put those seeds in the ground, get it moving. But slowly but surely, right? Slowly but surely wins the race here, because, you know, you're coming to the end of a hard cycle with that Capricorn full moon, right? You're coming to the end of a hard cycle. You've been through a lot. But it's really time to let all the distractions fall away and focus on the one thing, or you know, just the things that really need your attention. Just put your attention on those. Grow those, not the other stuff, right? There's no point in growing weeds. No point growing weeds. Focus on the flowers. So on top of have faith in your dreams and that faith moon, look at that. We have the Ace of Swords, which is our victory. So Pisces, in the end, boy, I see this as a really beautiful trajectory. For some of you, it may really be arriving in springtime, early spring of next year, 2021. But it's definitely time to go ahead and start planning, start putting things in the ground, start moving them forward, because the outcome is really nice here. And look at that. We've got the Strength card on the Ace of Swords. So there is a victory being acquired when it comes to balancing yet again your spiritual life and your emotional, physical life, right? So there is a victory around that. A lot of clarity coming through. A lot of old things that don't need to be there being cut away. Nine of Pentacles, Pisces, is on the bottom of the Angel Tarot. So this is about balance. This is about stability. You being self-reliant, resilient. No matter what your situation is, whether you're coupled or single, it's like you're feeling good about yourself. You're feeling stable. You feel like, I've got a job that I like. I've got work that I can do. I know I can, you know, support myself. It's very, very nice. And then on the bottom there, we have the Temperance card, which is our Sag energy. So you are becoming more resilient. You are becoming stronger throughout this process. So Pisces, let's get an affirmation card from the Hidden Worlds Oracle. Let's see where your personal full moon is taking you. Oh, look at this one. Ah, Pisces, you got one that sits up. A lot of these sit to the side, but this one is the one that sits up. So the healing temple of the lunar light. Ah, could it be more perfect for your full moon, the lunar light? Life cycles, energy healing, and communication. So definitely a cycle of healing is where you're being taken with this. Healing your energy as well as your physical body, and communication is improving, not just on the physical level, but also the spiritual level with this. Oh, Pisces. Beautiful, beautiful reading. Oh, guys, this was so much fun. We had a blast tonight. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. Whoever's still left in the chat, we had quite a lot of folks coming through. We really did. It was really fun to see so many people show up for this live. But yeah, this will all be time stamped and it'll be ready to go, and people can come in and rewatch and review as much as they like. Our next live will be on Friday, y'all. It will be Fire Dragon Friday, where we do mini love readings for all of these signs. So don't miss out on that. I will be giving away, in the contest on that, I give away a gemstone bracelet each week, and I'll be giving away this tiger eye on that broadcast. So make sure to check that out. Get your name put into the dragony fishbowl here. Alright guys, have a wonderful night. Be sure to like this video, subscribe if you have not yet done so, and I will be seeing you guys around. I will be seeing you very, very soon. So take care. Lots of love from me and Mr. Dragon. Have a wonderful evening, guys, and happy, happy full moon to you.